Welcome back to another great episode of the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Because you know I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
And the mad professor in the boot.
And of course, you know, Shata said he's going to get on. Motherfucker cutting his damn grass. I guess that good weather down in Florida. You got to get out and do some yard work. But everybody know the man on the street ain't doing no yard work. It's fucking wintertime. And I ain't cutting no grass until it needs to be cut. But y'all know how we always start our podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers how their day went. So, Pharaoh King, how was your day?
Man, I am getting old, son. Man, I got up, hit the gym, got my little workout in for cardio, got to work, and was ready to go to sleep. That was a long day. Yeah, to try to stay awake after going to the gym before work. But other than that, I'm good, man. Came home, you know, got me a little nap in. So I'm good.
You had to get that in.
Hell yeah.
Matt Professor, how was your day, my brother?
You know, he want to talk about getting old. I had a slice of pizza and had to take 3 Pepsi and a glass of milk and go to sleep so that the indigestion would stop.
Damn.
I've always had an issue with I've always had a reflux issue, and that really triggered it today.
Well, I'm glad you feeling better, man, that you was able to come on.
I ain't feeling better. Ain't no recovery from this shit.
You just got to deal with it, I guess.
There you go.
I got you. And of course, Tim Dog, how was your day, my brother?
Man, my day started out good. Last night, I prepped my oven for self-cleaning. When I do that, I like to close the door to the bedroom, fumes, and open up the window, turn the fan on. Man, it rained and it was cool. I woke up, it was 11 o'clock. I was like, oh, yeah. I went to go clean that oven. Man, it took me 4 hours because I couldn't get I had to change the inside light bulb. Man, that wore me out. My fingers were hurting, boy.
You don't have a self-cleaning oven?
Yeah, it is self-cleaning, but you gotta wipe that shit out.
Okay.
And I needed to change the bulb. So,
okay. All right. I'm just checking. Shit.
And then I had to cook dinner right after that. That's what
I'm just checking. This motherfucker, hey. I'm just checking because this motherfucker, you know, he old as hell. I thought he just put wood at the bottom and hey.
With that spray shit and spray it in there, oven cleaner. Let that
no,
shit
I'm talking.
Dog was that Tim Dog had on his Florence Gibbons. What was her name on the damn Jeffersons?
Oh shit, Florence.
What's
all
Florence?
I know is Florence.
Martha Gibbs. Martha Gibbs.
Her name.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But real name is Florence. Yeah, that's her
real
real
name.
name. Real name Martha Gibbs.
Martha Gibbs. Yeah. That's where it messed me up too.
Yeah. They call her Florence, man. I ain't been drinking, not yet, but I'm sipping on something. And of course, the man on the street, my day went well, like always, man. You know, listen to 47 put out this bullshit. I told somebody today, man, I got content for years. I got 4 years of content. And of course, you know, I guess the MAGAs don't like what I be posting. They call me idiots and shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
At least you watch it. And that's what
I like about and I know this is our sports show, but what I like about them is they get mad when you talk about the shit he said or did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
you are reporting it, but he ain't a fool for fucking doing it.
Yeah, but like I told one of the guys that called me a effing idiot. I said that, hey, I see why Trump loved you, because he always loved the uneducated, and by your statement, it shows that you uneducated. But it is what it is.
Like I said, man, they never come back with facts. They only come back with like, you know, like just to put you down or something, you know, some type of derogatory term.
Before we move on, I'm gonna tell you what he said that I was like, man, you got to be in a cult. You know, when Trump said that he's going to open up something and let the water flows down into California, put out the fire. Yeah, he said, and that's what he said in the comment. And another thing, Trump went to California. I said, man, that just shows me that y'all just sad. He actually believed that shit.
I'm trying to figure out what is going to open up to put out the fires when there's nothing to blow up the goddamn mountains. Like, what are we talking about?
I know, but that's why I say he loved the uneducated.
And then it's flooded because of the rain. Idiot.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. But
mudslide,
gentlemen. Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast, we got a good show for you. We got an entertaining show for you. But we're gonna go ahead and get it started here. I think there's only one team without a head coach, and I think that's your team right now, right? Matt Professor?
And the team I said don't deserve a head coach.
Yeah, it's the only one. But we're gonna get it jumped off with this, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaking news as the Jets have found their new head coach. Adam Schefter, what's going on?
Well, Laura, Aaron Glenn is going to be the new head coach of the Jets, the organization that drafted him in the first round, where he became a scout, worked in the personnel department, now has hired him as the head coach.
The Dallas Cowboys promoting from within, making Brian Schottenheimer their new head coach. He was the offensive coordinator the last 2 seasons, joined Dallas in 2022 as a coaching analyst, has 24 years of coaching experience in the NFL.
Tracking some new developments into HQ, where the Jaguars are reportedly nearing a deal to hire Liam Cohen as their next head coach.
We've got breaking news. Our lead NFL insider, Jonathan Jones, reporting that the Bears are hiring Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson as their next head coach.
Breaking news out of the NFL. Pete Carroll will be the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. That's per multiple reports. Carroll spent 14 seasons as the head coach in Seattle before parting with the Seahawks after the 2023 season.
I'm coming to you first, Matt Professor. And the question is this. Which NFL head coach will make the immediate impact for their team?
Can I pick zero? Because
if
any of these teams were any good, they wouldn't have needed head coach.
I got you.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, Aaron Glenn has he's gonna have problems. I think Ben Johnson going to the Bears might make the biggest difference, to be perfectly honest with you, because their only issue was the offense. The defense was pretty decent. The offense was absolutely horrible. So as long as they can keep that, I think
the offensive line was really trash.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. If they can keep their defensive staff intact and he work on his offense and offensive line, I think they'll be the most immediate impact if I had to pick one.
Okay, then. All right. What you got on that, Pharaoh?
I would have to agree, but I do believe that Chicago's defensive coordinator left.
See, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to look it up because I don't remember if he left or not.
I think he left too. So what's the team?
That's right, because they picked up Dennis Allen as their defensive coordinator. That's right.
So I believe I don't think that was a bad. If you try to get your offensive fix, why would you get rid of your defense?
Yeah,
because Dennis Allen was a better defensive coordinator than a head coach, and everybody knew that.
So I
Okay,
I don't know.
Right, Tim Dog.
I don't know.
Tim Dog, who you think, Tim Dog?
I would say Aaron Glenn, only because he wouldn't improve the team totally, but he would make at least the defensive and some of the offensive plays look better than than the offensive coordinator in the past. I think that's a pretty good one because he shows that him and Ben Johnson. So I would say them two.
I got you.
Pick one, bro. He said which one?
Man, you know I gotta be difficult. Give me Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Aaron. Hey, this is a question right here for you, Shata. Welcome to the show.
Up there like a goat.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, gentlemen. I apologize for my tardiness, but
apologize for that muscle shirt.
The weather
ain't no muscle shirt. That's a fat shirt.
The weather has been beautiful, so I had to take advantage and get my.
I got you.
Chitlins under your arms.
The question to you, Shata, is this: all the new head coaches that's been hired, which new NFL head coach would make the immediate impact for his or his team? I'm about to say his or hers. They're female coach. Try to be politically correct.
I'm gonna go with Mike McCarthy.
He ain't got no head coaching job.
Yeah, he's going to New Orleans.
McCarthy's not got it. Doesn't have it. No, he's not. He took his name out. He's sitting out for the year because New Orleans is showing more interest in Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it has to be Aaron Glenn. That's hands down.
Okay. I'm gonna say because he's been a head coach before, he's a Super Bowl winning coach, and he do know how to coach his players up. The guy that took what's his name?
Carroll.
Yeah,
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, he's too old.
He's too old, but he's a player coach. And the only reason I'm not picking Aaron Glenn is because of the quarterback situation.
Right.
Think that he knows every damn thing. And that's the situation that I see is going to be.
Where's Pete going again? Where's Pete going again?
The Raiders.
Raiders.
He's going to the Raiders. But that's why I say the only reason I want to pick Aaron Glenn. Don't get me wrong, because I think going back to the team that drafted you, and then watching the highlights and watching how you play, he's a pretty decent player.
Yeah, but
decent player.
That was 80 years ago.
I got that, but what I'm just saying is, as a head coach, having that numb nut over there, that would make me wanna. I'm not rooting bad for him, but he has to find a quarterback that's going to jive with him, because this guy got his own agenda. Everything revolves around me, and that's what I see. That he's going to have that issue.
You know how you fix that? You know how you fix that? You get you a nice backup quarterback.
You get rid of his ass.
I think Aaron Glenn,
first round quarterback.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn ain't gonna put up with that. So,
but when you look at it too, the Raiders, I mean, they got a lot of parts they need to fix, man. So it's not gonna be one of them things where Pete Carroll could come in and just be like, okay, plug and play.
Well, they got the quarterback.
And the only thing gonna work with the Raiders because Pete Carroll chewing that gum. That's it.
Remember when Carroll went to Seattle, he was younger.
That's right.
He was fresh off of a couple titles at USC. Now he's much older. Right. Can he rebuild the team the same way he did in Seattle?
No.
That dude is 73, y'all.
And that's what kind of happened to Bill Belichick. He was aged out as a coach because the league has changed.
Yeah. I think the league has changed because he left Seattle in 2023. I think that's the last time he coached. He was out this year. But Seattle did pretty good. I think they got to the playoffs this last year. I think they got to the playoffs.
They got to read. I think with Seattle, I despise DC bitches so bad, but I think with them, they're caught in a conundrum this year, because the fact of the matter is, Geno Smith, they're not going to invest in Geno Smith moving forward. So
but they already gave him the money though. It don't matter.
But the problem is with Seattle, I think they waited too late to do a lot of moves, because your boy, the wide receiver, what's old Lockett? Lockett is old as hell.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying to you, it's not about Seattle. I'm talking about the head coaching. I'm talking about Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll, they fell off because they got rid of Russell Wilson. They got the Legion of Boom. They let Bobby Wagner walk out the door to go to the Commanders. So you could see that, he was trying to rebuild, but they could never get the pieces. I'm saying that, Pete Carroll's bringing that winning attitude to a team that needs that winning attitude. Nothing against Antonio Pierce. I thought he did a good job. I thought that he needs to have more time. But as a head coach, I think he would make the immediate impact because of he's been there, he's done that, he's seen damn near every damn thing. These other coaches, this is probably their first go round being the head coach. So they have to adjust to being in the head seat. You could be the defensive coach all day. All you got to deal with is the defense. Offensive coach, all you got to deal with the offense. But as the head coach, now you got to delegate. And then you got to have your finger in every goddamn pot, mad professor.
But see, that's the problem though. That's why I honestly picked Ben.
What up, though?
Because he's coming from a system where the head coach was a player's coach, but he was more standoffish, and Ben Johnson had more control, and Aaron Glenn had more control over their parts of the team, rather than him having control over everything, and then let them all piece it together. That's why, like I said, and the fact that they brought in Dennis Allen as their defensive coordinator, to me, that move, I mean, if you want to say +1, Ben Johnson +1, Dennis Allen, making a difference on the team, that's going to make a huge difference to the Bears, because like we said, their defense wasn't bad, their offense had a shit scheme.
Yeah, and I was about to say that.
Had a great defense.
I was about to say that too, Matt Professor. You're right, because he's been a head coach. He knows the ins and out, but now you can help him out. What are your thoughts on that on that dynamic that the math professor just talked about, Pharaoh?
Well, let me go back to what you were talking about before with Pete Carroll.
Go ahead.
I think what you're alluding to is that he has a history of winning.
Yes.
People know him as a winner with college and then coming into, the franchise of Seattle. So I think that's where his edge lies. It's because you talking about being a player coach, it's because they know him as a winning coach.
That's correct.
Right. So
unless when he coached the Jets, he was garbage. But go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the Jets. Anybody goes to the Jets, hey, it's like a crapshoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with the man,
the reason why I say that because everybody say that Bill Belichick is the greatest coach, but they wasn't saying that shit when he coached the Cleveland Browns. His ass was garbage.
Right.
But go ahead.
Right. But that's another thing about what we talking about with Bill Belichick going to UNC.
Yeah.
It's just because people know him as a winner, regardless of what goes on there. People just see him as a winning person. So, head coach. So I think that's what attracts a lot of people.
I got you.
Just like when people were going to Alabama with Nick Saban,
Nick Saban. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's
so
correct.
It's not so much he's a great coach. They just know that they play well. They get the TV time. They get their money.
I got you. And the second part, what do you think about what Matt Professor said about Allen going to help my man out there in Chicago?
Like I said, you can go help him out, but first of all, you got the man got to stop painting his fingernails. All right, let's get out of that shit. All right. And then I think film study would help him out a lot more than just talent alone. Just like some of these other quarterbacks, I don't think they do enough film study and enough practice with their people to make them more successful. If they would do that, I think he would have a better time or a better, more success with Chicago's offense. Now they got to get some offensive linemen, right? They got to get people on page. They got to get a simpler offensive coordinator, with the plays and stuff. But I'm still worried about the defense for Chicago since you changed up the person that was actually had them working together.
I got you.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
I think Tampa Bay's in the market for a quarterback. So anybody, let me know.
I got you. Hey, I'm coming to you, Shotzi, because I ain't hear nobody say anything about Schottenheimer. Getting the job down there in Dallas.
Nobody cares about Dallas.
I got you, but we got to talk about it. So what were your thoughts when they could have go out and try to hire somebody like an Aaron Glenn that was out there? They could have waited and tried to get somebody just like the Saints are trying to do with Kellen Moore.
No,
somebody
man.
that I'm just saying. So what
they did that with Deion? They banged the shit in front of Deion instead, you know what I mean?
I got that, but my question is, what are your thoughts? They promoted from within. I think he was the offensive coordinator, but they didn't put up a lot of points.
Exactly.
They didn't put up a lot of points.
Well, year before they did.
I'm gonna say this. No shot at you, Farrah. I'm gonna take some of my shots later on. The Eagles scored 6 rushing touchdowns on Sunday? 6 or 7? What?
6.
Dallas only had 5 rushing touchdowns the whole season.
The year, right?
For the whole year.
No, but that was this year. But last year they had a.
I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about this year. So that's what I'm saying. So they promoted from within, and they got the same guy that only got them 5 rushing touchdowns. Your thoughts about the Schottenheimer?
Question. So this is Marty Schottenheimer's kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
They're the only Schottenheimers in football, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I the
NFL is a nepotism league, man.
I'm just saying. I just had to make sure. That's all.
That's what it means. Yeah. Nepotism football league. That's what the hell it is.
So that's what I'm saying. So was it a good by Jerry Jones, or is just another year for us to laugh and have a good time?
Fans don't think so.
Look,
fans don't
Jerry
think
Jones.
So.
Jerry Jones is going to do what Jerry Jones does. You understand? Nobody is expecting. I see Michael Irvin all over TV losing his mind.
Yep.
All the Dallas alma maters now they're losing their minds. The fact of the matter is, everybody needs to calm down and let the man go in there. I don't have much faith in him, but he's been there. And my thing is, I mean, what else you gonna do?
Well, Shada, I'm gonna tell you like this: the team didn't even like the pick.
Yeah.
But I want you to raise your hand. On everybody on this panel, all five of us.
Whoa.
Raise
The team didn't like the pick.
No, they don't care for him.
No.
They don't care for him.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I want the rest of you four guys to raise your hand if you thought Geriatric Jones was gonna hire a black man as his coach. I'll wait. Okay, that's woo.
Yeah.
That's what I
thank
thought.
you. I got you.
It's
listen,
just like the Giants. They're not gonna get a black quarterback. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You touched a real sensitive subject for me because you know what? There's certain teams in the NFL that historically will not go after a black quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Giants.
And Dallas is one of them.
Yeah. But no, they had my man 17 Quincy Carter, Quincy Carter, Georgia. Yeah, from Georgia, but drugs fucked them up. Tim Dawg.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Tim Dawg. Me ask you this, Tim Dawg, because I should have asked Shada this question and gave you the Dallas question. The Jaguars went a whole different route. They got I think the guy he came from Tampa Bay. Yeah, he wanted to stay with Tampa Bay until Tampa Bay fired the GM. So you think that's going to be a good fit? I wish I had downloaded the video when he say Duval and everybody.
Oh
this motherfucker.
And nobody said nothing.
Yeah. So
need more flavor.
Yeah. So do you think that this guy going to be a good fit with Jacksonville, whose quarterback is basically coming from one of the hardest concussion hit that we've seen in a while, even though I think it was a legal hit, you know what I'm saying? But some people are saying that he's not really a number one. So basically, I think the Jazz going to be rebuilding from the ground up, especially after the last season that they had under Doug Peterson. Your thoughts about that?
I don't know so much about Liam. I mean, other than the fact that, he was offensive coordinator at one time. But, I mean, like Shada said, just give a person a chance. Some people are hired just to, fill a space and save some money until they can get the right person, which to me is wrong. You want to hire somebody, you don't hire them on the pretense that, you just temporary and not tell them. And then, because then nobody wants to, be a coach for you. But I think a lot of these owners, especially Jerry Jones, he's everybody know he's a tightwad. He only pays certain people, and he's paying from within another person who's going to do whatever he says.
Hey, you brought up a good point, and I want to cover this quick. Like, you brought up a good point when you say that these owners bring these players in, these coaches in for 1 year, like Mayo. They know, no, he wanted Vrabel. He know he wanted Vrabel.
But
so why would? Just like Antonio Pierce, you want to go out. So why don't you give these young, and I hate to say it this way, these young black coaches a chance to succeed? That's another reason why.
Because then they could jump up and say, we adhere to the Rooney Rule.
I got that, but that's why I'm about to say that's why I got an issue with Notre Dame, because they never fired a coach during the season. They always let the coaches finish out their contract until they got to Ty Willingham. That's why I was like, so what's the difference? The only difference was the color of his skin. So I'm coming back to you, Matt Professor. The variable, and especially whatever the hell his name is. Do you think these head coaches gonna have a chance to stay longer than a year? Then that's the question for the whole panel, because this is first chance around. If they don't do well, do you think one of these coaches is going to be gone, Matt Professor?
No, all of them going to stay. I think if the shortest tenure to me is going to be 3 years, and that'll be Pete Carroll if they don't start winning immediately. The rest of these coaches are going to have a chance because they are younger. I mean, Aaron Glenn's not young, but he's relatively speaking young as far as head coaches go, especially coaches that have been players than coordinators, scouts, coordinators, and now a coach. So I think he'll get I think he'll get 5 years. Like I said, Pete Carroll will be done in 3 if they don't start. If they don't get to the playoffs, he's done in 3.
Okay.
Or have a heart.
All right, Tim Dawg.
I agree with Matt Professor, except it's sad to say, but the first to go is always the black one. So I'm praying that Aaron Glenn would, have a great season or somewhat of a good season, because everybody knows that we always the first to go. But like Aaron Glenn, he's a different kind of a defensive coordinator. Hopefully, he brings a good culture to the Jets.
I got you, Charlotte.
Man, look, the NFL is going to be the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows that I'm a big Tony Dungy fan, but I'm also a huge historical, you know what I'm saying, guru, person. I want to know how the game has evolved, and the culture in the NFL hasn't changed. They're going to check the boxes just to get by, just like this old business that's running the country now. Just going to say stuff to make everybody feel good, and they're not going to change anything. Look what they did to Marvin Lewis. Look what they did to the coach after the Browns, the bald-head brother that was there, and he was struggling. They fired him. You know what I'm saying?
You something. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
All I'm saying is these black coaches in the NFL, they don't get a fair shake. You have your outliers like your Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got your outliers like that. But you got to understand, what are the chances of a black coach ending up with an owner and a team with a culture like the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I'm gonna say this before everybody else comments. The one thing about that Aaron Glenn got when he went in was he gets to pick his own coaching staff.
That's correct.
He got his own. He's gonna have a GM that follows his he wants, how he wants to build the team, because that's what happened here in New Orleans. They didn't want to fire the stupid ass GM here, which is why he didn't come here. But they allowed Aaron Glenn to recommend the GM, and the Jets got that man as GM. So, like I said, they're building the team around Aaron Glenn.
Well, historically, to your point, and you are 100% correct. If you look it up, you will see stats in the last 15 years across most American professional sports. New coaches that come in and change the culture have started. It's been like a renaissance. You know what I'm saying? You have your McVays that come in. You have your ones that come in and shoot their shot, and then they out of there. But then you got some that's coming in, and they're actually changing the culture of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, i.e. Sirianni, much as we might say Sirianni had his issues, all of us he had his issues, but he was able to make the Eagles such a complete team. You know what I'm saying? Even though people were doubting him, he stuck to his game plan. So he got a lot of respect from me for that. So
I got you. Farrell King, your thoughts?
What's the question again?
Which coach that you could be the first one to go? that's not going to last that long.
I was looking at the out of the 12 shortest tenured coaches, 4 of them were black. So, Ray Rhodes, Hugh Jackson, Art Shell.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson. That's the thing. Hugh Jackson. Yeah. The Cleveland coach.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
So they was
I forgot about Art Shell. Yeah, the Raiders coach.
Right.
Offensive lineman. Hall of Famer too.
Yeah. But
wasn't he Super Bowl? He went to the Super Bowl, but he didn't win as a head coach.
No, he didn't. He didn't go as a head coach either.
No, he did.
I thought he did.
But see, none of those guys you named were coordinators before they became coaches.
Yeah.
No. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's gonna be Aaron Glenn, because I believe. Oh goddamn! Somebody's screaming. All right, y'all all right? I don't think it's gonna be Aaron Glenn, because he's going back to a team.
Dumbass dog.
Oh, yeah. Going back to a team that actually drafted him, and I think the owner wanted Aaron Glenn, and that's what I think. I think if the owner wants you, you're gonna be there for a while. So I think the owner gonna give him a little bit more leeway. Now, I think that dude down in Jacksonville. Now that's the one, because they're supposed to have the a franchise quarterback, but he didn't pan out the way that they think that he's panning out.
They didn't trade him.
But I'm just saying they that's why I say they're supposed to have a franchise quarterback. The wide receiver core is not that good. The offensive line is not that good. The only time Jacksonville seems to win is when they go overseas.
Yeah.
But here's the question to me.
They can't win in the States for shit.
Gentlemen, just for your input on this point. So speaking of the Jacksonville Jaguar, with this boy Trevor Lawrence, I don't understand how when you get a new offensive coordinator, I can understand you have to read new plays, new routes, and this, that, and the other. But should that affect how you throw the ball, though?
No.
I won't say I won't say that affect how you throw the ball, but you're more cautious, and that's why when bringing up Jalen Hurts, he done had 4 different offensive coordinators. When he had the dude that went to Indianapolis, became the head coach, he was throwing that ball left and right, and turnovers be damn.
But what I'm saying is,
but that's what I'm saying. But then again, you also got to remember, if you got just like with we just talked about Chicago, that offensive line. If you got a sorry offensive line, I don't give a damn how good a quarterback you are. Yeah, somebody made a perfect example. When Steve Young played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Steve Young was an average quarterback. But when he went to San Francisco, got behind a goddamn good offensive line, a great wide receiver core, a great defense, a great running back tandem, he became a Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm just saying, he became a Hall of Fame quarterback, not because what he did in Tampa Bay.
No, but Joe Montana. He followed Joe Montana.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but what he did, I'm just talking about Steve Young as a decent quarterback leaving Tampa Bay and going to a situation where you got players around you to make you better. And that's why I say,
Williams.
Yeah, you got
Doug Williams with Tampa Bay.
That's right. You got to have the parts.
Won a Super Bowl.
That's right. You got to have the parts in place to make your team a better team. And that's why I say he may go someplace else and be a goddamn superstar. I need to cut you off. I'm shocked.
Look at Sam Darnold. No,
you're good, man. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good, man.
Yeah, Sam Darnold with Minnesota this year.
Minnesota, yeah. I'm telling you, it's all about the offensive line. If you got it, and that's why I say, when you talk about the Commanders, they put money into the offensive line.
That's
right. They knew we're gonna get us a quarterback, but we got to make sure. Jerry Jones used to do that all the time. When the Cowboys was winning, what they had that damn offensive line.
The Patriots,
even though they were all coked up, they were good.
They were good.
That's why they were good.
They were good.
No girls. Yeah, shoot, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, Candyland got that good booger sugar.
Yeah.
Man, when I was at Shepherd Air Force Base back in
1980 what?
1965.
Air Force Base.
They just integrated the goddamn
don't
Army
act like
base.
I wasn't there for the 90s. Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
like that one, Bad Professor?
Wow.
Bad Professor, you like that one?
Wow.
Well, if that's the case, then you were right behind me being integrated.
That's right. You broke the door down for me. Hey, that's what somebody got to start it.
You said this Negro fired the first new gun, huh? That the Army had built since the 1680s. God damn.
I was the first boy.
Hey, finish your story, Tim Dog. Finish your story.
Finish your story, man, so we can move on.
No, but at Shepherd Air Force Base in '98, the Cowboys used to do their training up there.
Yeah, Wichita Falls.
Right, and back then at Shepherd, prior service, they had their own rooms. We drove our cars and shit to school, and me and the boy, we went out to this place called Birdland East, and
that's ghetto as hell.
Shut up. Let the man finish the story.
Michael Irvin,
I know what you're talking
Nate
about.
Newton, and all these other Cowboys came up in the bar where we were. Man, the chickens started flocking. Oh, you should have seen it. They came up Mercedes and big old trucks, and the women were like, so me and my boy, we were like, whoa, Michael Irvin's country. He had some sandals with rhinestones on them. Come on, man.
Wait, that was okay. I understand your story, and that's all. But what in the Lord of the Rings is going on over here?
Yeah, that's his. You could put up a thing if you step out.
What in the Lord of the Rings? Sauron is going to take over Middle Earth is going on over here with Matt Professor.
But that's what you do. See, Matt Professor being polite. If you got to step out of, you can put that up, and but I can also do this.
How you do that?
I can take it out. You just have to. We talk about it after the show.
Okay.
To give you our class. But we're gonna keep the show moving along,
That's what,
man.
as long as it ain't a PowerPoint, we good.
Yeah, we'll keep the show moving along, man. As y'all know, the AFC Championship game went down, and of course, you know, number 15 prevailed again. But this guy, we need to talk about him, and I'm talking about Mr. Josh Allen.
Heartbreak again for Buffalo. Despite the Bills appearing in the playoffs for 6 consecutive seasons, they haven't reached a Super Bowl in more than 30 years and haven't won one in franchise history.
So the question is, I'm coming to you, Farrell. Is Josh Allen still an elite quarterback after losing to the Chiefs again in the playoff? And as you heard what the man say, 6 years straight without making the Super Bowl.
Man, hell no, he's not an elite quarterback at all. So, I mean, he only talks about, I know the Bills have made a team. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but I wouldn't say he's an elite quarterback. Okay. He's very basic. He throws the ball and he's big and he runs. I mean, hell, he hasn't won MVP, has he? No. Right. So how's he elite?
Okay. All right then. Hey, I got you. Shots.
You got Lamar Jackson has 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So get an MVP, we can talk. But until then, no.
I got you. Shots. Your thoughts on Josh Allen? You know, he might win one this year.
No,
you know, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Did you think that the Buffalo Bills went away from doing because they went away from the run because Cook was cooking. He was cooking them boys. But do you think that the same thing that they did with Lamar Jackson, the head coach, they're trying to make Josh Allen the MVP? I think I had to put that in that group text. Hey,
yes.
Do you think they okay?
Yes, that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. That's the same bull crap that got Seattle that lost to New England with that pick at the 1.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They were trying to make the Super Bowl about Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marshawn, the reason why they didn't want Marshawn to be the star called Marshawn like Skittles, that he Marshawn.
He don't talk to people. Yeah, he don't talk to people. But yeah.
It's the same joint, man. So I don't Josh Allen, like like King said, he big, you know what I'm saying? And he runs and it takes 2-3 people to bring him down. Isn't that what Tim Tebow did?
But he throws a better ball than Tim Tebow.
That is true, but the fact of the matter still remains. What other than that? What makes him elite?
I got you. Tim Dawg.
I'm not gonna say he's elite, but he's on his way because when they drafted him, he was trash. And throughout
so he ain't elite yet.
No, like I didn't have to what I just said.
Okay, I just want to make sure you said it.
He's not even as good as Jim Kelly.
Well, he's only been in the league 5 years.
Jim Kelly already.
And this was the first year he really excelled and showed himself as being a good quarterback. Not an elite, but a good quarterback. Now, can he repeat that? That remains to be seen. But I think, he's an up and coming because he's progressed.
What I tell y'all last week?
He's not throwing as many interceptions, and he's not taking as many sacks.
What did I tell y'all last week?
Let him finish, Shota. You got to let him finish. Go ahead, Tim Dawg.
No, I'm just saying he's not elite now, but he's on his way. He's learning.
I got you. Now go ahead, Shota. What you about to say?
All I'm saying is, I told y'all last week, the Buffalo Bills are going to Buffalo Bills. This is the curse that they have. They're always going to go ahead and get you hyped. They're going to do all the things that's going to make you think that they're going to do it, and they're going to let you down every time. They did the same shit back in the day with 4 in a row, 4 trips to the Super Bowl, and ain't got nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
So the Buffalo Bills are Buffalo Billing. That's what they do.
I got you. But Matt Professor, your thoughts. Is he elite or he just another run-of-the-mill quarterback?
He's not run-of-the-mill. He's not run-of-the-mill. You put him on any team and he's going to make a difference. So I'm not going to call him run-of-the-mill.
I give you that. You're right.
Facts.
I want to say he's elite, but his winning percentage regular season is pretty damn high. His stats are always amazing.
Yes.
So I mean, if you want to look at him stats wise and winning percentage wise, yes, he's an elite quarterback. Now, does he perform when it counts the most? No, and not a lot of elite quarterbacks didn't. I mean,
So,
hell,
Matt Professor, my question to you on that point then. So would Cordell Stewart back in the day? Cordell Stewart had a high winning percentage, but would you?
And he was actually considered elite, except he didn't win a lot of playoff games, and that was the one caveat. And that's the thing with Josh Allen. You can always guarantee the 5 years Josh Allen's been in the league, his team has made the playoffs, and 3 of those years he's gotten to the AFC title game. So like I said, if you don't want to say he's elite, I understand it. If you like me and want to say he's probably elite, I understand that too. I mean, look at Drew Brees. Drew Brees put up years of numbers, and considered elite because of those numbers, not necessarily his amount of winning.
Being a short quarterback too,
right?
Not over 6 foot. I don't think Drew Brees was over 6 foot.
He was 6 foot. Quarterback to do
he was
that
6 foot.
Doug Flutie, right?
Okay.
I never considered Doug Flutie elite, so no.
No.
Yeah. But go ahead, Matt, because I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you good. You good. And as far as Jim Kelly, because I think Farrell brought him up. Jim Kelly was elite when he was in college. Well, not college, but USFL. He was in the USFL for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Put up numbers.
Then he was elite because he had BB, and he had
and that's what I was going to bring up. The 4 years they went to the Super Bowl, their defense was top 5 every year.
Buffalo Bills back then was built for greatness. I just don't understand why they couldn't get over the hump. To this day, I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
Cowboys
is better. The Cowboys and Giants. Yeah,
Washington got
in the Red games.
Yeah, but
Washington beat them too.
We all know the first Super Bowl that they lost, field goal kicker missed the field goal.
Yeah. 2019, I think it was.
Yeah. And not 2019. Like goddamn, Farrell.
No, you're talking about the score.
Yeah,
talking about 20. Okay, the year. I like goddamn.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it was either
2019, like
2019. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it was low score.
Farrell, you brought it up. I'm coming back to you on this one. So you not saying that he's not elite. That he's a great quarterback to me. You know, in any other team, I think that he would be lights out, especially the numbers that he put up this year. I think he topped what he did last year. And of course, they got rid of Diggs. And to do with somebody, a prime wide receiver in his prime and go out and do what you did with these group of receivers, you have to shine. So my question to you is this, Farrell, make sure I get the right one. Got to make sure. Do the Buffalo Bills need to move on from Sean McDermott? I mean, because sooner or later, hey, if it's not the player, it has to be the head coach.
I don't know, because like the last time the Bills were really good, they still kept Marv Levy. So
yeah.
And they went to the Super Bowl and lost for it. So I would say no. They just got to find that they got to find that. Put it to you like this: as long as they don't play the damn Chiefs, they will be okay.
I mean. But I hear what you.
I just say it like that. If they don't play the Chiefs, they got a more than 50% chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Well,
go ahead, Shota.
I feel you on the whole. Okay, Marv Levy, but after he left, the Buffalo Bills weren't relevant again until McDermott.
Yeah. No. Said 96. They went to the playoffs in 96.
But I mean, come on, really think about it. I mean, the Bills Mafia, that moniker has been only about about 10 years old?
But you also got to look at,
been around for a while.
But you still got to look at.
But I mean, it's been around for a while for those of us that's been watching the game. But I'm saying it hasn't been mainstream.
I got you. I understand what you're saying.
But that's why I say Allen can be considered elite, because he brought back that mafia mentality.
That winning mentality.
And McDermott and I'm sorry, Farrell. McDermott and Allen got the Bills a new stadium.
Yeah.
That's true.
I will agree. But they also built the team to beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I mean,
they're on the merry-go-round right then. They're on the merry-go-round.
So Shota, the question to you: do they need to get rid of Sean McDermott or stick out for the long haul?
I'm going to pose it to you, man on the street, the same thing that you asked me way back when we had another coach. I mean, who they gonna go get?
Right.
Hey.
Well, hell, John Harbaugh still got a job, and he can't.
Yeah.
You know
McCarthy, hey, Mike McCarthy out there. I mean, hey.
So you want to? Okay, so my thing is, you want to risk going to the playoffs on a regular to go and get Mike McCarthy, who's a 50-50 chance?
No, that's what I'm saying. But
No.
Mike McCarthy is a Super winning head coach.
He's a Super Bowl winning head
that?
coach. Yeah,
I know it's years ago. I'm just playing devil advocate because the same thing that they did in Tampa Bay.
But what did he do in
Hold
Dallas?
on. Hold on. I'm shooting back the question to you. The same thing they did with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had a winning head coach, but they fired him to go get somebody else to get them over the hump. That's when they get Chucky. And when they got Chucky, and what did they do? They won the goddamn Super Bowl. Not saying that it was right to fire Tony Dungy, but they needed that extra to get them over the hump. And that's why I asked the question, is it time for Sean McDermott to go? Not saying that Mike McCarthy, it could have been somebody else. They could work something out with Sean McVay down there with the Rams. It could be anybody. But that's what I'm saying. Just like with Tampa Bay. Hey, Tony Dungy built that team. We all know that's what Tony Dungy's team that won that Super Bowl. We all know that. Even what's my man that's coach for Dion right now? Oh man.
Huh?
University Warren Sapp. He even said that. He said that Tony Dungy built that team, but we needed that extra
Anybody that is a Buccaneers fan that don't know that, they shouldn't be a Buccaneers fan.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying what he's saying. He's saying that we needed that extra push to get us over the hump. And it wasn't because of Tony Dungy, but they came and got somebody else to get him over the hump. And then he's still out there too. He's still out there.
Who?
So
Chucky.
what?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Out there, him and Jay.
I got that, but what I'm just saying.
Chucky can't build a team worth the goddamn.
Yeah, but I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just saying the question back to Shata is, hey, do they need somebody else to push them over the hump to beat Mahomes and to at least go to the Super Bowl? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if we're gonna go ahead and go off of that logic that you have, which is pretty sound, I mean, they could go out and risk it, but it's gonna be a risk.
But what about we're talking about the black quarterback from he was offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay.
Oh, you talking about
you talking about old boy
Leftwich, Brian Leftwich.
Brian Leftwich. Yeah.
Maybe he could be that one that
but I don't think he wants the head coaching job.
No, he did. He went for the interview with New England. He did that.
But the thing is,
got him at one point.
The offense that Byron Leftwich was running with Brady, that offense, you can't run that same offense with most of these quarterbacks because Brady wasn't a running quarterback.
I see what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure, say that he gets Josh Allen, he has a strong arm, he's a big quarterback.
It's not about
I'm pretty sure he would put something together for him.
Bro, yeah. I'm saying when you're coaching Brady and him being a pocket quarterback, the pressure falls on the offensive line holding up and those receivers making sure their routes are picture perfect.
Okay,
I'm saying they don't have that anymore.
So
now they have a erratic quarterback back there, and it's like, what the hell?
So I think it'd be easier to put together a game plan with a guy that doesn't run as opposed to a guy that does run.
Yeah. So to bring it back home, do you think Sean McDermott needs to stay or they need to move on?
I think he needs to stay.
Okay, then. All right, that's all I need to hear. Tim Dahl.
I say stay because it's right now. Josh Allen is, he peaking. He's getting better and better under this system. So why would you want to break that up?
It's because he got married last year.
That has nothing to do with other than socially. It has nothing to do with his play on the field.
Other than his money.
Yeah, that too. But
I'm just happy he got a real cup this week.
Only reason why I say that, I think McDermott, because he used to be our defense coordinator with the Eagles. I wish we had kept the BI head coach there. Yeah, he was. Yeah, after JJ died, he was our defense coordinator. Yeah. So my thing is, he's a great coach, but there's something that they're missing to get them over the hump. hey, I know Diggs was a headache. You know, like how the Divas wide receivers, but I think Diggs was there. They probably would have got over it. And then again,
so fucking much.
And then again, I think home field advantage. I think that affects a lot of people, even though they both in cold weather. But it's something about having a crowd root you on to get you over the hump.
And the referee.
And the referee. Matter of fact, you say you hate something. What do you hate, Matt?
I hate when people say quarterbacks are divas because they talk receivers. Quarterbacks can talk all the shit they want, but no fucking body else can.
Thank you.
I hate that.
You, Jesus. Amen.
I fucking hate that.
But change my mind, Matt. Change the man on the street mind.
What? Name me one quarterback that don't talk. Name me one, because even Drew Brees talked his shit when he wanted to.
Jalen Hurts.
Bullshit.
You're tripping.
Jalen Hurts talks his shit too.
I'm fucking with you, man.
But I hate when they say because the shit of it is when a receiver don't get targets, they say he a diva because he complaining. What the fuck else is he supposed to do?
I got you. Hey, the reason why I'm agreeing with you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm agreeing with you, because 90% of the wide receivers are black.
Exactly, and that's why they say that bullshit.
Case in point, before we get there, when you actually draw up a game plan with a route to the biggest wide receiver since Megatron, you might have a 50-50 chance and above to get that catch.
I got you.
Well, I would say that I believe what happens when they play the Chiefs, it's just like how I'm going back to what they said about Jordan with Chicago when they was winning, how Vernon Maxwell would say they draw a circle around that one game, you have to get ready for it. I believe that's what happens when they go play the Chiefs, and they always got to play them at home, Chiefs at home. They forget who they are as a team, and they try to play Kansas City ball instead of playing their ball.
They do.
And I think if they go in there and they play their style and stop trying to match Kansas City, like last year with with the Ravens, they looked the same way as what the Ravens did last year.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Better
so
yet,
I think that number 15 scares them, and they try to change themselves to try to beat him instead of just playing their damn game.
And I'm coming to you, Tim Dog, because they did the same thing that Baltimore did the week prior. In Baltimore, you got that Lamborghini back there, but you go away from that Lamborghini, that's gonna get you 10 yards. So your feelings on what those brothers just said about the Buffalo Bills and their head coach, McDermott.
No, I mean with McDermott, he can stay, but it's a psychological thing. It becomes a psychological thing with the team because you want to do everything and you're so anxious to beat this team because you haven't, that in the overplay or overextend or do more than what you're supposed to instead of doing what you are supposed to, and things that make you win. Right? We know, like with Baltimore last year, this year, they got away from the one thing that win. And like you say, why would you have a Lamborghini back there and you're on a racetrack and you want to, ride your little Pinto?
And a good analogy. a good analogy. If you look at it, the Chicago Bulls have to go through the Detroit Pistons.
Oh yeah,
they had to go through Detroit Pistons every year. Detroit Pistons, and sooner or later, I think the Buffalo Bills and Baltimore, they got to realize that, hey, we got to do what we do. I understand that, especially last year, we tried to make Lamar Jackson a pocket passer. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Right.
I
didn't tell you that was going to happen?
Yeah, I didn't understand that. And even though he came from a goddamn tight end catching the ball, and we could have seen a different scenario. But who's to say that if Baltimore had got there, they wouldn't have did the same shit. Stop playing, goddamn it, on Kansas City Chiefs ball instead of playing the way that they're supposed to play.
Shit, they played that in the damn divisional round. They played the same bullshit.
Yeah, but then again, you also got to fight the goddamn refs. So fellas, let's go ahead and talk about it. Oh man, the Chiefs is going to the third in a row. Goddamn, looking for that 3-peat.
The Kansas City Chiefs winning a thriller over the Buffalo Bills, the lead changing 6 times.
And that will clinch it.
Bills QB Josh Allen doing a bit of everything, throwing for 2 touchdowns, including this one, a spectacular grab by receiver Mac Hollins.
And it is caught.
Who played like an animal and showed up dressed like one too.
Touchdown Kansas City.
Winning by a field goal, 32-29. Led by who else? Patrick Mahomes.
In for the touchdown.
Willing his team to victory, rushing for 2 touchdowns, throwing a third. Perhaps Mahomes' only miss of the night was this botched spike after scoring a touchdown. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid leading the cheers.
How about those?
So I'm coming to you first, Tim Dog. Did the Bills versus Chiefs game live up to the hype?
Yeah, that was a good ass game, and for a while, the refs, they didn't, do anything that was detrimental to the game. There was a couple of no calls in there, but nothing real serious that would change the aspect of the game. So the Chiefs wanted it more, and like you say, home field advantage has its advantage. That's why you want it. You get the crowd.
I got you. What you say about that, Matt?
What I say is I didn't watch the whole game, to be perfectly honest with you. I was in and out of it because I knew the way it was going to go. I didn't give a damn. I was rooting against the Chiefs, but I knew the way it was going. But the parts I saw had me enthralled, thoroughly enthralled. So, yeah, it lived up to the hype as far as because of the score.
Yeah.
But, it was hyped enough.
I got you. Shot.
Nah, I agree with everyone else. I didn't expect the game to be that stressful up until a certain point. And I could tell, I could usually tell, I'm sure all of us saw when the game changed a little bit in the third quarter after that raggedy call. And then they started leaning heavily on, okay, we're going to call some more calls. Let's go ahead and get them a little closer type stuff. But all in all, man, the play on the field, I mean, I can't stand them Sons of Guns, but they balled. I mean, their defense especially, man. I mean, their defense is the kind of defense that any team will want, because once they get a lead, the defense plays off of that. And that's a nice luxury to have for your defense to go out there and say, hey, nah, y'all go up, we gonna go ahead and go after these cats. So
I got you, Pharaoh King.
I would say yes, and only because, in actuality, the indigenous folks did slay the buffaloes that was out there. That's how they.
Pharaoh breaking it down, but goddamn,
look at it. They lost how they actually did lose. So.
Man,
get that man a bomb.
You know my bomb don't work. Man, come on, I can get my horn though.
But no, it was.
It's not even Black History Month yet.
Hey, but with Josh Allen, this is what I don't understand. Do you have a video of the last play where old boy missed the pass?
Oh my gosh, I saw that too, bro.
So I'm here. He's supposed to be an elite quarterback, Mad Professor. I see there's 20 motherfuckers on my right and there's 2 motherfuckers on my left, but I'm going to roll to my right to try to make a play.
Yeah,
I just don't understand
every
that.
quarterback does that at least once. Jalen Hurts did it a couple times.
You're trying to win a game. Why aren't you checking out of a play or whatever, knowing that they're coming? You're fourth down.
Because they had given up at that point, bro. Come on, man.
But the play that I wanted to show, that I wish I had down
when the ball hit the ground.
No, not that one. The play that when Josh Allen called out the holding play on he actually he's pointing at the dude, telling the ref, hey, there's holding right there. It's holding right there, but he didn't call it. So that part. But going back to what you just said, Pharaoh, I think it was a very entertaining game because I put in the group chat. I was like, hey, man, if Josh Allen wins this game, they're going to hype this up all week. Of course,
he's definitely going to win the MVP.
But of course, Mad Professor, excluding a couple of boneheaded plays that I think that the Buffalo Bills made, that Patrick Mahomes showed you, well, we already know he's the elite quarterback, but he showed you that, hey, man, it doesn't matter who I play. I'm always going to come out on top?
Quite honestly, no, because he does this all the time. And the fact of the matter is, I've seen a lot of Patrick Mahomes throws where the receiver saved what could have been a horrible throw and made it a great play out of it.
I would say a perfect example when he had Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, right.
And Tyreek run that bitch down. But go ahead, Matt.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I don't like them. That's why I like that the highlight you just showed of the game where they said a great throw and a great catch. No, it was a great fucking catch.
Yeah,
it was a better catch than it was a throw.
Yeah.
And that's what Mahomes is good at. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's gonna put the ball where even when it's a bad throw, only the receiver has a chance to really get to it. Yeah. But his throws are inaccurate at a lot because he don't really like. If you notice, a lot of his balls aren't thrown into double coverage, or they aren't thrown with pinpoint accuracy like you expect of a quarterback.
Yeah,
so, he's a great playmaker. He's a great thrower of the ball, but I won't say he's
Yeah, I think Josh Allen was better.
And that's what I'm saying. I won't say he's like if I had to pick between him and Drew Brees to win me a game, I'm gonna pick him because his plays, he makes more dynamic plays. But if I really want to win the game, if I want to win the game from opening bell to closing, I pick Brees.
I got you. And Tim, I'm coming to you, but I'm gonna say something that y'all just brought up. That one play that Josh Allen threw, I think right before the half. That was a damn dime. They showed it in the video. Man, to Holland, I think Hollinsworth. That shit was a goddamn dime. And he had the goddamn defensive player on his back. That shit was a goddamn dime. That was a damn dime. But that's what
I'm saying. He's a better throwing quarterback, accurate quarterback than, like you said, Mahomes is.
I got you.
I don't think Mahomes like really throwing those types of plays.
I got you, Tim Dog. Let me ask you this. So when you saw, because they hyped him up, I mean, he did what he needed to do. But do you see that Mahomes, the way that he plays, and for me, they need to put him on his ass. But do you think that the defense, knowing that he may get a certain call, they may be letting up, not going? You understand what I'm trying to say? Not going full force.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're the dude from the Texans, I think that's the one that laid out on boy from Jacksonville, right? Yeah. Just to hell with it. Hey, I'm gonna get flagged anyway, so I might as well let him out. But do you think that the defense sometimes lets up just because they know, hey, this is Patrick Mahomes? And then again, we see stuff like what he did. He ran 2 touchdowns in, I believe, two rushing touchdowns and 1 passing. So you think that the defense slacked off because they didn't want to get a hit, or better yet, get fined, but yet they let him score 2 rushing touchdowns? Tim Dawg.
I would say it was a combination of them not wanting to hit him, get that fine, and Mahomes just being elusive. And I say that because when they had the chance, you can tell that they don't want to go high or go too low, and they just don't. They don't wrap up tackle, because once they wrap them up, then they say, "Oh, you drive them to the ground." Oh, come on now, what the hell? But I think it's just twofold, where they just thinking, "Oh, here you come running. Oh, they gonna get the call," and Mahomes being elusive.
I got you. Hey, Pharaoh, I'm coming to you, and we're gonna talk about this play a little later because this is one of our segments. But did you think the ref played a part in how the game was played and how the game was called?
In every game that Chiefs played this year, hell yeah. From the very first game to the game we saw on Sunday. So yeah. What was it last year? Was it earlier this year or last year? Well, the guy had Mahomes in the sights. I think it was cornerback, but he chose to hit the damn guy to the left.
Yeah,
he just left Mahomes, who kept running.
That was last year. That was the AFC Championship game last year.
Yeah. So he decided, I'm just gonna hit the guy that's just standing there.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of that. And that's what we said, being elusive. No, he's not elusive. That's in the script. Leave 15 alone. He got the red jersey on. Go hit the worm. You know what I mean?
I got the shot to go ahead. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on what Pharaoh just said?
I look. I mean, I see it too. So I don't think there's anything else to say. Because look, actually, I am from the old school. Lawrence Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Mark. Harrison from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Them guys is retired. You know what I'm saying? if I'm gonna run to hit the quarterback and that motherfucker got a slither of green left, I'm trying to kill his ass. You hear me?
Oh.
I got you.
Hey, like I said, if I run that far, I'm hitting something.
I'd like to see Mahomes play against the Bounty Gate Saints.
Me too. Oh no, the bounty game, the Eagles. Hey, shit, we put bounties on motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So Matt Professor,
Hold up, before we move on. Is this just me, or is it that the NFL has decided that the gladiator aspect of football, we're going to just take that we're just going to take that away and make this about this? Why, bro?
Let me answer this one. Let me answer it.
Go ahead.
What's happening in the Pro Bowl this weekend?
Come on, man. Don't get me
motherfucking flag football. You answered. You already know the answer to that question.
Well, no, reason why I say that you're not gonna see it like what we grew up on is because now that they know CTE with players. Who was the player that went to the parking lot and blew his brains out? I forgot. I think he played for Kansas City. Don't quote me on it. I think he played for Kansas City, just like Junior Seau.
Man on the street.
No, I'm just saying. I'm answering your question. You say why did it take and that's why, because of CTE, because you got a lot of young players that in their early 40s that going ahead and doing shit that I'm not gonna say they won't normally do, but you got to think, if you playing not professional football, if you start at an early age playing contact football, 9 times out of 10 you probably had a concussion during that time period. And then what makes it worse is that, especially if you in high school and had a concussion, those coaches and those medical personnel, they don't know what to do. What happens then? You go right back in there and continue to play. Even in college, until they got the right, I still don't think they got the right system in place, but they will still put that player back in there. So the NFL right now is all about scoring, just like the NBA. The three-point shot. There's no more inside game. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. There's no more inside game. We want to see scoring because that's what people want to see. So everything's going to dictate towards the offense. But for us that are purists of the game, we see Lester Hayes try to take a motherfucking head off.
Oh, yeah.
We see my man. We see my man Deacon Jones with the head slap. Make a motherfucking ears ring.
I try to make his ears ring.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that that's the difference. That's why they took the gladiator part out. Now the dude from Tennessee, from Houston, he still got that mentality.
We can also blame social media because the league is more personality driven than team driven too.
Listen, man. That's true too. You know what?
Right. You're right, Matt.
I'm not trying to understand. I don't know how to be philosophical and all that other stuff. All I know is when I started Pop Warner football, I had to sign a waiver, and there was this thing saying that my parents understood that it could be broken legs and broken and twisted arms and concussions and all that. I said, my parents signed all that away. Okay. So I want to know who in the world plays professional football and don't know the risk.
Hey, can I answer this? You right there. I'm gonna answer this the easy way, right? We all play professional football. Matt Professor, you my running back. Shotty, you my quarterback. Right? You my quarterback. Right?
We ain't winning. We ain't winning.
No.
We
ain't
winning nothing.
No. Let me revamp this. I'm gonna say it this way. I'm gonna say it this way. So you can
do not do that to this team.
I got Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback, my starting quarterback. I got Saquon Barkley, since he's doing well, as my starting running back. Yeah. I got who's the top wide receiver? I got Cheetah. Give me Cheetah. No, give me Cheetah as my starting wide receiver. I got Aaron. Give me Aaron Donald as my on my defensive side.
Yeah.
And then I got Lawrence Taylor. Right?
Yeah.
Now let's take all those guys out and let's put us in there. Who the fuck want to come see us play if one of those people get hurt? Nobody.
I wouldn't even watch us play.
Thank you. And that's what I'm saying.
Hey man, I think I'm pretty damn good as a replacement.
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
I don't get it.
No. We already seen that when they did the replacement. When they did the replacement, when they did the strike, we already seen what happened. Nobody watched the fucking games because the star players wasn't out there to play. If a star player is hurt on your team, you don't want to see that goddamn team. Yeah, you will watch it, but you was like, God damn.
Listen, okay, I hear you on that. Okay. If you got players out there like Derrick Henry and LeBron James and all them that's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and they're investing millions of dollars in their body in order to have longevity, what the fuck is wrong with everybody else?
But what I'm saying
everybody
is,
else want to take steroids.
But what I'm saying, but I guess what I'm saying is when you play a physical sport like professional football, they're trying to get away from having Charles Jenkins in the place of Derrick Henry, because Derrick Henry got his bell rung by a late hit or a dirty hit. Who the fuck want to see Charles Jenkins at the running back position? Nobody.
Who the fuck want to see Charles Jenkins get blown up in Iraq? Nigga, all of us signed up for that shit.
But no.
But we ain't getting no millions of dollars either.
Yeah, that's two different things though. But that's two different. That's
you
two
can't even compare
different.
that.
You can't compare those two. You got to compare football to football.
Up for that. Did you not?
No. You got to compare football. You got to compare.
We're not entertainment.
Football.
They're entertainment.
That's the entertainment. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Entertainment's always going to outweigh public need.
That's right.
I don't believe in none of that low management bullshit. I mean, y'all got paid millions of dollars. I don't want to hear nothing about being hurt. I don't want to care if you get waiting.
How about
drama. Get your ass on the court and give me the same energy.
Hey, I got something for a man. If you want to watch people actually get blown up, go start watching some rugby. They don't have CTE because they know how to tackle.
Yeah, but and that's why I'm about to bring you, Matt Professor.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm asking Matt Professor is this though. The NFL, all these sports franchises, is all about money, and they don't want to. They don't want to have the star players with that load management shit. They're trying to get away from that
WWE mentality.
Yeah, they're trying to get away with that. But just like I said earlier, who's going to see Charles Jenkins starting that running back? We got Charles Jenkins, aka the man on the street. Derrick Henry, he got hurt last week. Matt Professor. You wait till see me get hit so they can put somebody else in the game.
Right. I'm gonna say why they took the man. They need to put the man on the street back on the goddamn street. Why did they take this Negro off?
He should have never left the street.
Because I know damn well if I pay to go see Derrick Henry and he ain't playing, I'm not watching no more.
Thank you. And that's what it is.
Tim back to the tailgate.
Yeah, back to the tailgate. Tim Dog.
I hope you got a streaming system, because that's the only way you're gonna see that kind of football.
I got you, man. So, but I'm coming back to you, Tim Dog. And this is the question. I don't have a video. Do the referees need to be held more accountable on some of their questionable calls during games? I'm talking about all sports. All sport, especially when you watch that Chiefs and Bills game. But do referees need to be more accountable? Because there were some questionable calls that wasn't called. Tim Dog.
Yes. And a lot of these organizations, they shy away from that because they want to keep control of the game. Or like for Mahomes, hey, a couple calls off that, but they do get evaluated. And but it doesn't seem like anything happened because everyone and their grandmama knows that the refs are cheating for Kansas City and they doing it blatantly and nothing's happening. So should there be? Hell yeah. Is there? Who knows?
I'm gonna say this before I come to you, Shata. They cheating for certain teams. I'm not just to say Kansas City, because we seen some shit, especially some late hits. We talked about it last week when they were tackling motherfuckers out of bounds, but the referees didn't throw the flag. I think when they what's that I forgot his name.
Tackles.
I forgot his name. The dude, the referee that got caught up in the gambling thing, and he said that if you ever watch, I think it's still on Netflix. And when he talked about the basketball dude, when he talked about Allen Iverson had cussed a referee out, and then say all the referees got together because everybody palms the ball now. But they told each other Whenever we see we do that, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. So that's what I'm saying. So Shata, do the referees need to be held more accountable for the way they call games? And better yet, let me ask you this: are the referees putting themselves in the game to make the outcomes the way that sports betting wanted it to go? I know I went kind of off the rails there, but you understand what I'm saying.
I think I'm one of the biggest advocates of this point since we started this podcast. And gambling is going to have a major effect on everything that we watch that is entertaining, where it's competition concerned, because there is humongous money involved. Bruh, let me tell you something. You got sheiks over there that's dropping $100 million on a game like it's $2. You heard me?
I hear you.
Come on, man. Them referees, $50,000 to go ahead and make sure he don't cover the spread.
You know, I think I forgot. I might have been Tim Dawg brought up. It might have been Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I'm coming to you on this question. You know, do the referee need to be held more accountable? But when we saw who was the kicker that ran out the back of the end zone, that was the Chiefs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't that the Chiefs? They took the safety.
Yeah, he was trying to run the time down and all that.
Yeah, but it also covered the spread. For, I think it was like 9 points or whatnot. Yeah. So so you think that the referees need to be held more accountable for the calls that they make in all sports?
I mean, for that point, before we move on, and for that point, I don't think you could go hold the referees accountable. I think he just did that. You know what I'm saying? But,
no, I'm just talking about in general when they make bad calls. I'm not talking about. Yeah. I'm just talking. I just brought that point up about covering the spreads because we was talking about the gambling aspect when you brought up the sheet. That's why I say that part. But go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I mean, what's the whole point of instant replay? So I will say this: you can have a computer track a golf ball when it's hit. You know,
damn, whatever. Sure can. Yeah,
you can have a tennis player whenever he hits the line, they can say if it's in or out, right?
That's correct. Yeah, you're right.
Why the hell doesn't the NFL have a football when they trying to cross to the get a first down that the ball isn't tracked?
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, the two sports you named, the ball is on its own. Nobody.
Well, I get that.
Not many people. Not many things are around the ball. And the problem I have with the NFL and their protecting of the referees and calling it integrity of the game is you can see that there are certain referees, like who's the name of the referee? Sean something. Ed Hockley.
Yeah, his son.
Ed Hockley. Now his son is in the NFL.
No, that's the son.
No, I'm talking about Ed Hockley. At first, he was ripped like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
So his arms first down and all this shit, and people would cheer that shit on. And all of a sudden, the referees started becoming as big personalities as the goddamn players on the field. And the NFL, they feed into that. That's why the referee has to be on camera during the calls when there's really no need to be. Yeah. And I mean, it's such a simple ass thing. You can hold them accountable, fire their asses, fine and fire them over and over. And the problem with the NFL referees is they're full-time employees, but they're still not doing just one thing year round. They're still lawyers who are NFL referees and officials. Well, I think the only sport that has permanent referees that just do refereeing, what is it baseball now? Because I know basketball referees.
I am not aware. I'm
gonna say this.
They got 162 games. You can't be going back to work.
Yeah, it's something that Pharaoh said. Baseball had to change because you remember used to be the umpire calling what's a ball, what's a strike. Now they got the computer telling, hey, that's
the umpire can still overrule that because there's still some shit called.
The whole thing is still able to be tracked.
Hold on, wait a minute. Question: what do you mean the umpire can still overrule that?
The umpire still determines whether or not it's a ball and a strike. It's up to the team who the call is against to review it. And a lot of times there'll still be some ambiguity because they'll say the tracking. Oh, I'm breaking up. Oh, I see it now. They'll still say that the tracking is not as
you breaking up,
consistent as they want it to be.
He coming in clear with me.
You the one that getting you the one alert.
It might be my on my side.
Yeah.
You want blurry. No, I understand what you're saying, but like once again, a football can still, they're being carried or whatever the case is, but when it's thrown, it's on its own in the air.
Correct.
Well, yeah, and that's the only time it's on its own. But when
but when you really think about it, what y'all remember when Next Gen Stats came out?
Man, listen, they have the kinetic thing with the science.
Correct. This is why I'm saying gambling has a huge impact.
Oh,
because they want to have that. They want to have that human factor where it's like, oh yeah, well, it might go this way, it might go that way, or it was that close, or that was this, that, and the other. They don't want an accurate thing, because then guess what? The house will then lose.
Well, what you got for it, Tim?
The NFL has DraftKings, man. They own DraftKings.
I don't even gamble the game, so.
But no, but you got to have an opinion on it, because, like, I think we've discussed this before. How
the ref should be accountable. I mean, that's they talk about integrity of the game. They taking it away from the game.
Exactly.
So, sitting there and calling something just because of a point spread or someone telling you to, then that's not integrity.
Facts.
Right. And that's my issue. Like I said, they can have ways of disciplining referees if they chose to. They don't want to.
Correct.
Because you waited, but nothing happens.
And the thing of it is, they need to stop having referee crews, because each refereeing crew travels with that same crew. They need to make them mix and match them, because you know there's certain. It's just like in the NBA. I forget the referee's name. The referee's name who has a prop. Who Chris Paul, when he plays against with the referee of this game, they're gonna lose the game.
Oh yeah, for real.
They lose the game, and I mean damn near 20 out of 20, they lose the game. And the thing of it is, these referee crews now for the Super Bowl, they'll take one referee crew that's been together the entire year. They need to get rid of that shit. Referees need to be randomized a week before the game, because the NFL is flying these referees to each game. The week before the game, the referee knows who they're playing with, because all the crews are the same. I mean, all the crews will be different. They randomize it. And if this referee is from this town, he does not get to referee that game.
Well, so that's like the bowl games. They'll take an SEC team, group, and then put them with a Big Ten.
Right.
Yeah, do the same.
That's the kind of shit they need to do.
Back to your point, though, King. I mean, to think that we're in the era where people are literally having robots like clean their houses and take care of their cribs and stuff. You would think the NFL, you know what I'm saying, with Next Gen and all this thing that could make video games, like some of us aren't at this old, but y'all remember Tech Bowl.
Oh, all you gotta do is play with Bo Jackson.
Come on now, y'all remember? You remember blowing in the cartridge of the Nintendo?
You got to make sure you got to go back to motherfucker playing with the wheel and the stick. That's Tim Dog age. You got this wheel, the rim, and the stick, and you just hit the reel. That's Tim Dog. So you going back to that far?
Hey, don't do that, cause we did that in Jamaica too. So don't get too far from yourself. You understand?
Jamaica was on the time lapse. They were 2 years behind.
No, he just reminisced of South Carolina.
Are you saying Jamaica just entered the 1990s?
Where I try to say with that?
I got you.
Where I try to say with that?
No,
you brought it up.
Listen, on Saturday mornings they can do sports science. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
The guy goes and he has everybody jumping and everything.
Yeah.
If they can do sports science, they can do that with the football.
Yeah, before we move on, man. But like I say, though, with the referees, I think some of these referees, I think
he done knocked this shit out.
But fuck y'all.
Oh, you got some janky ass shit.
I got some great shit. I got some great shit. But what I got to say is that I think the NFL after this year they're gonna go to more of replay assists on certain calls, because
they make the game long, man.
Is that a
no? I think because on certain calls, because we saw what Patrick. I think they're trying to go away from having the people saying that the game is rigged for certain teams. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Patrick Mahomes, the two players hit each other in I think it's the Texans games, right? They all over, but they still got the flag. So that's what they're trying to speed the game up because, as you know, the replays is real quick now.
What they need to do is they need to make sure that the quarterback slide before they get to the damn defender. And when Patrick Mahomes when he gets to the sideline, take your ass about the sideline and stop holding up.
It's not that hard.
It's
not that hard because you know why? Because if you could teach a dummy, a young boy off the street, how to daggone measure in mils to make sure that you're within daggone 5 yards of your target, the NFL can make it easier to daggone call the daggone right calls.
Well,
they don't want to
honestly.
That quarterback does. We do Patrick Mahomes. Right, that tightrope. Go ahead,
as far as quarterbacks go, I don't like the fact that the quarterback is allowed to be a runner and then give himself up. I don't like the fact.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like the fact that he can intentionally ground the ball as long as he's out of the pocket and the ball reaches the goddamn. That's such bullshit. Take that crap away. Stop protecting the quarterback because the quarterback is 9 times out of 10 the most expensive player on your damn team. Take that shit away from him and make it all fair.
No, but that's the reason why they're allowed to do that is because they're the most expensive asset.
They've always been the most expensive.
Tim Dow look quiet.
So like
Tim Dow,
you want the man on the street? You want Charles Jenkins backing him up? Or do you want the quarterback?
I got a good arm. I got a spaghetti arm, but I can throw that bitch at least 30 yards. Tim Dow.
All right, Satchel Paige.
Yeah.
You called him Satchel Paige.
He sure the hell did.
Hell yeah. I'll take that. Go ahead, Tim Dow. I'm gonna let you close this segment out.
What needs to be done is, the replay system has to be adjusted as well as, because you can't challenge a pass interference call. You can't challenge when the defender holds you and runs you down the field and they don't call it. If you're going to call something and you say the integrity of the game, call everything. Just because you miss it doesn't mean that it has to be wrong. If someone else is challenging it, then challenge everything. Not everything, but especially on something that's really important that's going to change the outcome of the game.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
like that defensive pass interference against the Ravens player when the Bills defender clearly threw him down. Bills receiver clearly threw him down.
Wait, let's go back to the beginning of the season when they were talking about the offensive tackles being too far back off the line. And some teams was getting it called Ravens, and the Chiefs was not.
Well, it's time for them to the left tackle's always getting a half step before the play starts. That shit, they got to end that shit and call that false start. Because the Chiefs left tackle
they run entire
game.
They run through that rule all game.
Yeah. But let's go and keep it moving because y'all brought up a good goddamn thing. Y'all say the running quarterback needs to get hit. I'm not blurry. I'm fine. You blurry.
No, your pixels look like you daggone back in the early 90s.
He look like he putting them up himself.
Like you on dial-up. We about to hear that daggone dial-up sound.
Well, y'all might hear it. Fuck y'all. Shit. I'll go back and watch the goddamn video later. That's all right, then. I'll go watch the video later.
You don't even know if your eyes open or closed right now.
But they're open right now because don't try to steal my shine because I'm about to talk about your boy.
Because let's talk about him, man, on the street. Let's talk about these cheating ass Eagles. Let's talk about him.
You don't have no.
Let's talk about him. Let's go. Let's go.
Your defensive head coach.
You said, don't have no face.
You about to lose your job.
Yeah, and that's when he just got muted. Like I said, y'all talk about coaches writing a check their ass can't catch. Your defensive head coach say what? If he runs the ball, we're gonna treat him like a running back, and we're gonna hit his ass. And then y'all go put the what? Goddamn shit on the Rocky statues. Every time somebody go put some shit on that Rocky statue, their team loses. So fellas. Oh, y'all know we got to talk about my boy. I ain't want to hear about that. Not quiet. We're going to talk about what these motherfucking fly Eagles fly.
Hurts is in. Fly Eagles fly to Super Bowl 59.
The Philadelphia Eagles were ready to soar even before kickoff.
Barkley, a little shovel.
On the Eagles' first offensive play, Saquon Barkley breaking off a 60-yard touchdown run to send the Philly fans into a frenzy.
Saquon! Touchdown!
Barkley rushing for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. In his first season with the Eagles, he's been a major reason why Philadelphia's back in the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years.
I always dreamed about it, but the dream wasn't just getting there. The dream was winning it.
The ball's out! Philadelphia, did they get on it? They did!
22-year-old rookie running back Will Shipley forcing a big fumble late in the first half.
And Will Shipley just gets his face right on the ball.
And scoring his first touchdown in the NFL.
Touchdown!
Philadelphia quarterback Jalen Hurts celebrating with a well-earned cigar as the Eagles beat the Commanders 55-23.
First of all,
and on the street is frozen.
Oh,
shit. Nice ass frozen.
All right, we back. Yeah, now I'm back. Now I'm on my damn
give
shit.
you 2 thumbs down for that bullshit.
Everybody be quiet. Let him have his moment.
No, I'm not gonna have my moment because this is the question right here, though.
The Chiefs now have a chance to make history and win an unprecedented.
My bad, fellas. No, this is the question right here. Now I'm coming to you first, Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Since you wanna
give
talk
me
shit.
everything. I got all kinds of answers.
No. I'm coming to you first. Did the veterans players on the Commanders let the rookie quarterback Jane Daniels down? Because all the veterans was the ones with all the damn turnovers.
Yeah,
No, that's just
absolutely.
Pharaoh. Go ahead, Pharaoh. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
absolutely. Listen, he showed up. Jane Daniels showed up. But when you turn the ball over 3 times in your own territory and they score and they get 21 points off of those turnovers, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Like damn. So even the interception at the end of the game, that don't count because you know why? He's just trying to make something happen when they getting their ass handed to him. Yeah, so fumbles was unnecessary, especially with Eckler. That's the one that really hurt for the fact that they were actually only down 11, and if they would have held on to that, drive down there, now what? You within 4. If you get the score, now it's a different game. But when that shit turned over, it was over with.
All right, then shot it.
Now, I mean, how long was the defense on the field? About 85 minutes of the goddamn game. So shit.
It's only 60 minutes in the game.
It was on the field 85, Chuck.
Shota, your thoughts, man.
Number one, I said I was that boy scared me, but last week I said I picked the Eagles because they're the seniors. They you know what I'm saying? They've been there before, kind of thing. They should know how to handle it. And it doesn't hurt that you had the number 1 defense, and that number 1 defense showed the fuck up. That's all there is to it. Because my thing is, I shot it out in a text that day. I was like, yo, Jaden Daniels can't do nothing sitting on the sideline. Because every time Jaden Daniels touched the ball up until it started being a blowout, he was a threat. And I think what happened was he started trying to press to try and make something happen outside of his comfort zone.
What game are you?
That's what I saw.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
that's what you wanted to see.
Let finish the statement, Pharaoh. I know that's your team.
Man.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that at all.
Okay, well, I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you though.
Now, if you don't agree with what I saw, I'm cool with that. But this bottom line still remains. When they went down the field the first time, there was a mix of run and pass, and they looked like they were just going to go ahead and run through them. The Eagles made adjustments. The Eagles made adjustments, and when they started messing up, one fumble after another, the end of the first half is where the daggone game turned. Period.
So how did you put that on Jane Daniels?
I said that he was on the sideline. If he's on the sideline, he can't hurt them.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get Tim Dog in here because one point I want to make before I come to you.
Isn't that what I started with? It's not that the point I started with.
So the question that I asked was, did the veteran players let Jane Daniels down because of the turnovers? Because like you say, Pharaoh, the interception, you're trying to get back in the game. It was a good pass, but it was a good defensive play, and of course it bounced in his hands, which was I say was luck.
I said, yeah,
it was luck. But what I'm saying is, but you got veteran players making fumbles, not holding on to the ball. When you're in the game, like you say, they was only down by 11. 11 with the ball when Eckler fumbled.
They were down 8 at one point. So
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So did the veterans on that team let Jaden Daniels down, Tim Dog?
Yeah, of course. And special team, the first play of the game, fumble the ball. I mean, that right there, you know, that wasn't a defense play. That was a special teams turnover. And from there, it was just they were trying to, you know, keep up and catch up with all the turnovers. And then, I mean, the defense, they played well. They stopped Saquon. Yeah, he had 110 yards rushing, but most of that was on the first play of the game.
No, he had more than 110. You need to go back and do your math.
He only had 118 rushing.
Okay, it was 8 more goddamn yards, y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm just saying what the yardage was.
That's right, but you got to make sure it's right though.
Hold on now, man.
Bro, you need to check your emotions while the game over. You can't do nothing about it right now. You better check your emotions at the door, Pimp Juice. You know what I'm saying? Because if you had won, you'll be over here talking trash.
No,
so don't sit here
I'm talking about the way I'm upset about how the game played out.
You acting like a little spoiled schoolgirl right about now.
All I know is
over here pouting this shit.
I gotta get Bad Professor in here. I gotta get Bad Professor. I can finish your thoughts. I get Bad Professor in here.
Go ahead, Tim. No, please. Shawty got rude. Go ahead, Tim Dog.
No, I'm just saying the turnovers was the big factor in the game. And then once it came fourth quarter, you know, when that last turnover, I'm like, what the fuck? And then like Farrell said, Jaden, he was trying to make something happen when nothing else was working for him. And
I got you.
Shawty, that's not it. Don't put your hands out there.
All right, so what do you think? Did the veterans? I'm coming to you, Matt. Did the veterans let Jaden Daniels down, or was it a team effort?
I was going to say the entire team let the man down.
Okay,
because like you all said, you can't fumble 3 times, lose each fumble, and 2 of them within your own territory, giving the Eagles a 20-yard field, and think you're going to win the damn good. Well, 3 of them, but I'm talking about the 2 in the first half, because those are the 2 that did it.
Oh, right. And where was when those happened?
Getting 9 penalties compared to 5 is also something that you cannot do. And I don't remember Jaden Daniels getting any one of those damn penalties.
Thank you.
It was like I said, it was a total team effort in the loss. It really was. Jaden Daniels played his ass. He played better than I figured a rookie would in a title game. So I mean, he played his ass off. The rest of the team should give back every gift he gave them, including his offensive line, because they sucked ass this game.
Yeah,
they should give back every gift he bought them.
He's talented enough.
Can I get in here, because he's Tim Dog? How many touchdowns did Jaden Daniels run for?
Oh my God, man!
No. This not for you, Farrell. This Tim Dog, because he tried to splash some shit in there. No. What I'm asking you,
you dummy.
Just listen to me. Listen to the question. Listen to the question. Listen to the goddamn questions. Listen to the question. How many rushes touchdowns did Jaden Daniels rush for? One, right? No. Okay, Matt Professor. Since
he had 3 rushes touchdowns.
Matt Professor.
That don't mean nothing.
Matt Professor. Since Tim Dog tried to overtalk me, I'm gonna talk to you because you got some sense right now, Matt Professor. How many rushes touchdowns did Jaden Daniels have that game? One, right?
1.
3.
Yeah. 1. No, I say Jaden Daniels. See, that's how
Jaden, I'm sorry.
Thank you, motherfucker. See, that's how the y'all motherfuckers ain't listening.
Hey,
no. Hold on. Cause I let y'all say what y'all gotta say. I didn't say nothing.
I told you the dude is emotional.
I didn't interrupt. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do
nothing.
Right,
man.
He's being emotional.
Hey, Jaden Daniels got one rushing touchdown, and what did he do? one thing I always tell Ferrell what I hate. He got the rushing touchdown and he danced. I say, you motherfucking losing. Take your ass to the goddamn shit. Your team is losing.
Why
the fuck you dancing? Why you dancing? Now with
I've always hated that.
Now with I'm not talking about the tush push. I'm talking about the one play that Jalen Hurts got.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
What he got? It's the same damn play damn near Jayden Daniels got. Jayden Daniels threw for one touchdown. He threw for one, right?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts threw for one. So what the fuck Tim Dawes talking about? He got outplayed. Man, you don't know fucking football. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up when you talking about you know fucking football because you don't know shit. Because if you don't count the team, if you don't count the goddamn no, if you don't count the goddamn tush push, if you don't count the goddamn tush push, him and Jayden Daniels played the exact goddamn game. It was the same thing. But your ass just sorry. Your ass just sorry because you don't have another goddamn team to pick. Because the Baltimore Ravens are home. Now you got their Commanders are home. Now next week you will have a goddamn Chiefs jersey on because that's the bitch you are. Yes, the man in the street call you a goddamn bitch. Yes, because
my God,
you take it, it's a goddamn bitch. And I want to stick coming to your goddamn mouth because you want to say some shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut you the fuck up. Now you gonna listen to me, bitch. Don't say shit.
Hey, Shada, and you said I'm emotional.
God damn.
You said I'm emotional.
Jalen Hurts, 246 yards. Jayden Daniels, 255 yards. Saquon Barkley, 118 yards.
No. You talking about the quarterback. You talking about the motherfucking quarterback. You say that the quarterback, he got outplayed. That's why I say your bitch ass don't know shit. Shut your fucking ass up. You need to put some goddamn hearing aids in you can get a fucking game. Goddamn hands good over your goddamn ears. You always got your goddamn mouth. You always got your mouth on trying to get a dick in it. I'm gonna pull my dick out your goddamn mouth, you little bitch. You don't know shit about football, so shut the fuck up.
How many yards a game does Saquon Barkley average?
I'm not talking about Saquon. You say the quarterback, bitch. Oh, the goddamn quarterback, bitch. You said he got outplayed, and I just shut your bitch ass down. The man on the street shut your bitch ass down. I'm coming to Baltimore because you ain't gonna do shit.
Well, don't worry.
Tim Dawes, for be more careful. You're not gonna do shit.
Saquon Barkley.
Now back to our prelude. Now back to our prelude of program.
Oh, y'all. Don't worry about it. Tim, game's over.
There's a bunch of sore losers on here because they got beat by 50. The most points he goddamn
how's a sore loser? If I'm not mistaken, the Eagles still only have one Super Bowl.
Got it.
Yeah, we got one later than you
and
got.
It just happened to be recent. So,
no,
what are we talking about?
Let her shine. Because
what are we talking about?
Go ahead, Shanta. Hey, that's how you can pull back on. Hey, that's why he didn't come over. Hey, you usually get together on Sunday,
wasn't
right?
gonna come. No,
because he knew that bitch was gonna get whipped. Go ahead, Shanta. Go ahead, Shanta. I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: if you would have came up to the front door, I wouldn't even let your ass in.
Don't worry, I was still outside with my goddamn portable TV and watch it outside and talk shit at the same time. Go ahead, Shanta.
Bro.
Go ahead, Shanta.
Yeah, emotional as all get out. That's why I had to get on my car.
That's the man on the street. He always emotional.
Listen,
this bitch had 76ers winning last night. So
what the Sixers got to do with the Eagles? See, they ain't got shit to do with the goddamn. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be petty, motherfucker. I'm gonna be petty. I'm petty. I don't care.
I heard doing the Lakers last night.
No, relax. Relax.
Relax.
Go ahead, Shotzi.
With the Embiid in the street clothes. Yeah, the fuck up, man.
Yeah, but they whipped the shit out of the Lakers.
Relax.
That's because Glass Joe was on the side.
Yo, relax, man. Just relax, man.
LeBron James, he got the top 5
Yo,
scored.
Hey, go ahead, Shotzi. The floor is yours.
Mr. Man is talking up.
The floor is yours, Shotty. Go ahead.
You done?
Yeah, I told the floor is yours.
Oh, okay. Because Tim Dog, I'll act like him hard of hearing. But anyway,
I know you ain't talking, Mother. I'm gonna do you just like you're doing me. You know, I just got one point to say.
You finished or you done?
What the fuck? Did you finish? I will too.
Yo, real talk. It was a good game. It was a good game. That's all there was to it.
Good game.
I think Jaden, like I said last week when I picked him, I said, look, the Eagles are the seniors. You know what I'm saying? So they've been there before. So with the addition of Saquon, they should win the game. Now, I didn't expect them to do that, what they did, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's a rookie. He's playing the NFC Championship in the first year, so you got to get a boy props. But that's why. Ready.
But no, it's not about him being ready. That's why the original question coming to you, Matt Professor, is this: Did the veterans let the rookie down because he played a decent game?
I say no.
Okay then, Matt Professor.
Well, yeah, I already said it. I said the entire team let him down. That was what I said.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I said the same thing.
All right.
Hey, the best. You know what the best player on the team was? The goddamn punter.
Right, averaging 45 yards a punt.
No, he remember he did the fake punt.
Yeah, and the throw. Yeah, that's right.
That was the best play that they had.
Bro, the team that was supposed to win the game won the game, man.
No. I didn't say that. Now I said I'm only picking Washington based off of that's my team.
Right.
But the team that was supposed to win won. And I'm not saying that. It's how they won and how the veterans, like the man on the street said, even if they would have lost by the 6 points, I'm still happy because they're there as underdogs throughout the playoffs. So I'm cool with that. It's just how the veterans
I'm
let
not
down.
mad at you, and I'm gonna go ahead and I apologize. That's your team, but look, at least you have something you can build on. I have Baker Mayfield.
Stop acting like Baker Mayfield didn't win the NFC South.
Yeah, he won the NFC. That's right,
bro.
2 years in a row.
That.
Yeah,
2 years in a row now. Don't act like that happened.
And this.
Hold on.
Okay, no. Well, let me ask Shada. Would you prefer Baker Mayfield or Derek Carr?
I'll take Baker Mayfield. And I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan.
And that's what he about to say. So Shada, just stop.
When you stop breathing, and when you stop breathing, you know when.
right.
I'll take Baker Mayfield. I'll take Baker Mayfield. Now,
the only reason y'all will take Baker Mayfield is because that car stayed tipped up. But outside of that, no, it's a wash.
No, I would take him. I would take Baker Mayfield because I would take Baker Mayfield over Derek Carr right now.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I take that. I take that any game. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember,
I told y'all at the
beginning.
I told y'all at the beginning. I said Baker Mayfield will never be a Super Bowl quarterback. He does not have the temperament.
We agreed with you.
We agree.
We all agreed with you.
But the Matt Professor asked which one would you take? I would take Baker Mayfield. I'm just telling you. I'm not. But this right here goes out to Tim Dawes since he want to talk shit. Because you sound just like this motherfucker right here.
Jalen Hurts I don't have Jalen Hurts as a top 10 quarterback. You know he was hurt last year. Yeah, that's great. That's all good. All well and good. I don't have Jalen Hurts as a top 10 quarterback.
You sure about that?
Here's my list, Molly. I got Patrick Mahomes, which understood ain't got to be said. Fair. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Justin Herbert. Wait. So, okay. Yeah, C.J. Stroud. Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence.
You sure about that?
Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, and Brock Purdy. Of the list of quarterbacks I just gave you, there's only one quarterback on that top 10 list that has lower odds to win MVP in 2024, and that guy is Trevor Lawrence.
You sure about that?
The criticism that we've all had about the Eagles ain't about the players on the field. It's been about the coach. I had Jalen Hurts as a top 10 quarterback coming into this season. I'm just now looking back at my notes.
I also had him outside the top 10 at one point.
No, I had him as a top 10 quarterback coming into the season. I'm sitting here looking at my notes.
Yeah, there's clips online from First Take and this show of you saying, I don't have Jalen Hurts in the top 10.
Okay.
That's a lying son of a bitch right there. Ain't it?
Who that sound like, bad professor?
No, like me.
Oh,
Who that sound like, bad
Keep
professor?
that on the tree.
God damn.
Holy cow!
Oh,
That dude was
lying
a
piece
tool,
of
ain't
shit
he?
here, man.
That's the bad professor time. Let's bad professor.
Oh my God. What? No, hold on. I don't even want to talk about who he sound like right now. I just want to talk about how this pickaninny ass Negro want to sit there and say he argue with people that Jalen Hurts out.
What's the word
whole
that you
bunch
use?
pickaninny ass nigga
Yeah.
Pickaninny.
who put a bunch of nothing ass, no winning ass white quarterbacks on his list rather than Jalen Hurts, who has already been to a goddamn Super Bowl. None of these niggas have even won a playoff game. And this pickaninny want to put them
Joe
on.
Burrow went to the Super Bowl. We got to give Joe Burrow
Except for
credit.
Joe
Yeah,
Burrow.
Joe Burrow, yeah.
But goddamn, Chris Canty, you a sorry ass bro. I mean, God, bro.
Yeah, you are straight out of New Orleans for
sorry
real.
ass.
He's trash.
Yeah.
He said Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Farrell, go ahead, Farrell.
Oh,
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
He said pickaninny.
Justin Herbert, who ain't won shit.
Oh shit.
And yeah, Lamar Jackson's number 2.
But Lamar Jackson's legit though. 2 MVPs, might win his third. He's legit.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't.
I say 2.
just
He got
can't
2.
with
You don't have 3 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
That's
gonna
why,
have.
that's why this motherfucker don't watch sports. He only got 2. If he won it this year, this be a
year
third.
he's gonna get his
Well, I'm
third.
saying,
No.
no. Don't tell South Carolina educator what I'm trying to do. He doesn't understand sarcasm.
No, because I hate to tell you that they're gonna give it to Josh Allen. They already,
even though they should give it to Saquon.
Even though we all know that Lamar Jackson should win the goddamn MVP. It's the same situation. No, listen to me. All Saquon, but what I'm saying is they're not going to give it to Lamar Jackson because they don't want to have 3. The reason why I say that because it's the same thing when Charles Barkley won it in 94. I think it's 94 or 95. Everybody knows Jordan was the best.
6.
Whichever year it was.
Yeah.
Everybody know everybody know that Charles Barkley wasn't the best player in the NBA at that time.
No.
We know it was Jordan, but they gave it to Charles Barkley. So they're not going to give it to Lamar. If they do give it to Lamar, I would be shocked. I didn't mean to cut you off, Carl. What you were saying?
No. I think Saquon deserves it. You 2,000 yards going to the Super Bowl. How you gonna give it to somebody else?
Yeah. See, that's my pick too.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
2,000 yards going to the Super Bowl.
That is also my pick, and the reason why they're not going to give it to Saquon and give it to Josh Allen, they're going to say that the MVP is a regular season award.
Yeah,
that's regular season, 2,000 yards.
But it might the same thing.
The playoffs don't count.
The same thing they say about they say Josh Allen may get the MVP, but they say Lamar Jackson will get the Offensive Player of the Year. And I think that's the same boat they will put Saquon Barkley in. And he might not get MVP, but he might get the Offensive Player of the Year.
Correct.
Crazy. Yeah. Tim Dog.
They're gonna work it where they're gonna have the final say so, Farrell.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
But they want to give it to Josh Allen to prove.
Yes.
Correct.
That he's an elite quarterback.
To give him that edge as an elite quarterback, and that's the only reason.
But the problem is with that, man, Professor. The numbers do not support that.
Oh well, yeah. Well, we all know that.
We all agree. We
all know that. That's what I'm about to say. We all know that. I brought that up 2 weeks ago. That Lamar Jackson's numbers were much better than.
The numbers don't support that.
Much better.
Which is why I said with Farrell, I think they should just give it to Saquon and squash all the dumb.
Right.
And be done with it.
Right.
I got you. Get in there, Tim Dog. Even though you don't know shit about football, but go ahead. I want to hear your take.
Damn.
I don't hear Jalen Hurts' name being called.
Hey, you don't have to hear his name called.
Whoa.
Hey, hold on. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Is Lamar Jackson playing in the Super Bowl?
Doesn't matter.
No. Is Lamar Jackson playing in the Super Bowl?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. It does matter.
Jalen Hurts will win MVP.
For the next 2 weeks, for the next 2 weeks, for the next 2
weeks, win MVP.
No,
for the next 2 weeks, you're not gonna hear Lamar Jackson's name, but you will hear whose name? Jalen Hurts.
Tim Dog, you got to answer the question. That's a fact.
Your take doesn't hold water. That's why I keep saying your bitch ass doesn't know shit about football. Now go ahead with your take.
Won MVP.
Go ahead with your take. Go ahead with your take. No, he haven't won MVP, but he been to the Super Bowl.
Get the hell up there. You don't know football.
He been to the Super Bowl.
You gotta look at. Hey, Cam Newton won MVP and didn't win the Super Bowl. So
Exactly. But he been to the Super Bowl. But Farrell, you got to end it with that though.
Yeah.
The quarterback for your team, one of your teams, they go to the last dance.
So that's what I'm saying. So MVP go to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen MVP doesn't make it. I get it. Lamar Jackson did it. I get it.
But Lamar Jackson MVP and don't go to Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. It's all about the last dance.
It won't be.
Why do you think they do not reveal the MVP till after? Because they know that we're going to have these kind of arguments, and at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do.
No, Shasta. Let me help you out here. It's not about at the end of the year, Matt Professor, because Tim Dog, it's not about that. Lamar Jackson has won 2 MVPs. Yes, he was the most valuable player on the goddamn field the 2 times that he won it. He may win it this time as well. But the thing that I'm trying to get Tim Dog to understand is Lamar Jackson, I don't even think he played in the AFC. No, he did play in one AFC championship game, right?
That was last year.
Yeah.
Last year. But he never got to I don't give a damn how many MVPs you get. If you don't get to the goddamn dance, to try to win it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
because what it boils down to, we all say this. Y'all fellas always made, because I said LeBron James the GOAT. What y'all always say? Michael Jordan got 6. He's 6-0. Right or wrong?
I don't say that. But
no. But what I'm saying is LeBron is 4-6. So I can't say shit about that. Lamar Jackson hasn't even got to the dance. So I don't give a damn how many MVPs you win. Yeah, I don't give a damn how many MVPs you win. If you don't get to the goddamn dance.
Honestly, I'm looking at both of their numbers this year.
That is a very sound argument, though.
I mean, goddamn, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen threw for 3,731 yards and rushed for the season 500 yards.
Let's go ahead and let you run that down, seeing that you got it pulled up so we can compare.
And Josh Allen scored 12 touchdowns rushing this year and threw for 28. Lamar Jackson threw for 4,172 yards with 41 touchdowns thrown, 915 yards, and 4 touchdowns rushing. So who had a better year?
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. But this is the point I'm trying to make Tim Dog understand.
You gotta make me understand that.
Yeah, no. Lamar Jackson is where? Probably in Cancun. Where's Josh Allen right now?
Home.
But where is Jalen Hurts? He's coming to your town.
Nah, they down here in Orlando. They're down here in Orlando.
I'm just saying, I don't give a damn how you slice it. My winning quarterback, goddamn second round pick, is in the goddamn Super Bowl, MVP or not. He's my MVP. That's all that matters, because he got the job done when he needs to get it done.
I was looking at the list of quarterback MVPs. Phillip Rivers is the only one that's on here.
God, please, Lord
that
Jesus,
got an MVP but never went to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna say this. This is a trivial question. You know, Jalen Hurts is there's only been 8 other quarterbacks besides Jalen Hurts to make it to the Super Bowl twice within their first 6 years. There's only 8. I don't give a damn how you slice it. He's one of those 8.
Yeah.
How you slice it.
It's
all about getting to the dance. Now, the key to the puzzle is you want to get to the dance, but you also want to break that puzzle and come out with the ring.
Right.
Because like Matt Fest always tells me, LeBron is 4-6. So it's like that's just it.
Well, nobody remembers the losing team either.
Nobody remember losing
unless
team.
they're the Bills who've been 4 straight.
Oh yeah, they made it. They made history.
Yeah.
Stop tearing off band-aids and stuff. Stop doing that.
They finally won.
Hey, they did it. Hell, we had nothing to do with that.
I got the last question right here, fellas, is this. And watch the video. Y'all let me know.
The Chiefs now have a chance to make history and win an unprecedented 3rd straight Super Bowl.
3 Chief, a Chief Pete, whatever it is, they're about to head to New Orleans.
Now, I know I said I'm going to be out of town next Wednesday, so we're going to do this Tuesday night, fellas. Y'all up to it?
Yeah.
We're going to do it a day early because I'll be flying out Wednesday. So
You say
it's that.
too, right?
But yeah. But you know, everything could change between now and then. But ladies and gentlemen, the last episode of Let's What? Pick 'em. That's Pharaoh's song. I've been drinking. There it is. I got
that emotion coming out you. That's what that shit was.
No, I used to put my shit in order, but Tim Dog, he got me all emotional. You right, got me in my feelings. It fucked my shit up.
I'm doing my job.
Shit up. But this is it's not be the last Let's Pick 'em because you could change between now and next Tuesday. So Farrah King, Super Bowl, who you got? Even though the Chiefs are going for this 3-peat, I don't think it's ever been done before. I know it's been done in the NFL before they merged to the Super Bowl, I believe. I could be wrong on that.
No,
Has 3 teams.
Yeah.
Has a team won. That's what I'm saying before.
Not in the Super Bowl era.
Green Bay
merger.
But that's what I'm saying before the merger. I think a team has won 3 NFL championships.
Yes,
but never 3 Super Bowls in a row. So
correct.
And you can also change by next Tuesday. Do you see the Chiefs winning a 3-peat?
So I'm gonna say that they're only a 1.5 favorites going into this week. The Chiefs. And you know how it was the Patriots were 17 undefeated, 17-0 undefeated.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that even though Saquon rushed those 2,000 yards.
Farrah, you say something, but what was the Giants
they wild card
team. They were 97 that year.
Both times.
Yeah, they're 97. Yeah.
So I'm just picking the Chiefs solely based off of Taylor Swift, the referees,
right.
the NFL, the history, Andy Reid. Yeah. They just got too much riding on them in the Super Bowl as opposed to Philadelphia.
I got you, Matt Professor.
Excuse me. The Buffalo Bills rushed for well over 100 yards against the Chiefs. Well over, with James Cook leading the way with 85 yards, Josh Allen 39 yards. If I had picking right now, I'm gonna pick the Eagles because of that running game. Jalen Hurts can run. We damn well know Saquon can run. The Chiefs haven't stopped people running all fucking year, and that's been their Achilles heel that's been their Achilles heel 3 years running.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick right now, I'd say the Eagles because of Saquon Barkley.
I got you. Shot you.
As much as that hurts. This game could end in a tie, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Nah, it ain't gonna end in a tie.
Oh no, it can't. It can't end in a tie.
Right. But the thing about it is, I don't think this game is going to be as competitive as people think, because there's only one thing the Eagles really got to worry about on that defense for the Kansas City Chiefs is Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
If they lock him up, listen. On offense, I'm just saying, on offense, from what I'm seeing, you take care of Chandler Jones and you have Saquon Barkley in the backfield and you use that play option, somebody is going to have to commit to something.
I say
somebody's going to have to commit to something.
Yeah.
So
the Chiefs corners are good now.
The thing is, Kansas City has not met a quarterback that can actually throw the ball with touch. Jalen could throw the ball with touch. He is deadly with that crossing pattern where he could run out to the left and he could throw and he have somebody come across the middle. Not to mention, who in the hell is going to cover AJ Brown?
The boy on the right. Their corners is going to make it tough for Philadelphia.
No. Who's covering AJ Brown one-on-one?
Either one of their corners.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm going with the Eagles.
All right, then. Hey, like I say, the pick could change behind because we do our research and everything like that. Yeah. Tim Dog, who you got?
I would say the Eagles only because of the running game, and Kansas City. The only thing they can stop running is, a dog if they shoot it. But
you could have said the sink. You could have said the faucet. This nigga said a dog if it's God damn. God damn.
And the
motherfucker you know a nigga from Texas when you hear him. God damn.
And the motherfucker called me country.
Hey, it is what it is. But I'm going for the Eagles just because of the running game. And like everyone was saying, who's going to stop AJ Brown? Who's going to stop old Kelsey? And the one thing they got to worry about with Kelsey is when he pretends he's blocking and then he goes out in the flat or goes out in the middle. That's
I would say, of course, y'all know I'm going with the Eagles. Cover Kelsey, that's why they went and got our Bond because he's an all-pro linebacker this year. And he could cover the linebacker when he
Zach Bond is nice.
Yeah. He cover that. And of course, with having you have a dual threat quarterback, same thing because Kansas City has trouble with a dual threat quarterback.
Yes,
because you don't know if Saquon gonna get the ball or Jalen gonna keep it.
Correct.
And it does come down to Chandler Jones because Chandler Jones he can handle the outside rush. He's an outside rusher. It also come down to the referees. Are they gonna call it right down the middle? And that's what we want to see.
I don't think they have an option but to do so.
Yeah, because of the fact that if they win, it's a 3-peat. Hey, by all means, if they win it fair and square, I don't have an issue with that. But I believe, and I truly believe this, Jalen Hurts got something to prove. Because the year before, when they played, Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl. If it wasn't for that fumble that they got, I think they ran it in for a touchdown. And then they only won by what? They only won by what? A field goal. They won by a field goal. But and that's the other thing. Our field goal kicker, this motherfucker got to be on point. Jake Elliott got to be on point.
No, you want me to tell you who's got to be on point for the Eagles?
Go ahead.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, because even in the game the other day, he picked up a couple stupid penalties.
Yes.
He needs to play. He needs to let the emotion go and play the game that they brought him back. Because remember, he was a Saint, went to the Eagles. They played and lost in the Super Bowl. The Eagles cut him. He went to the Lions, and now he's back.
Brought him back. Yeah,
and there's a reason he keeps switching teams.
And this is the last thing I can say before I come to you, Shata, is this: the front four got to speed up Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
they did that against Jane Daniels because it was sped up a little bit. As long as the front four, and I keep saying this, it has to come down to Davis. I need Davis, number 90. Farrah, I keep telling you, man, we're fucking number 90 at Davis. Because Carter, he's going to get a double team. So whoever's got one-on-one on the offensive line, Davis got to come up big for the Eagles to win this game.
I love the fact that he just said that.
Well, first of all, you got to play him. Because when he's in, he's good. But if he's on
I'm going to tell you something. What I saw with the Eagles did.
They didn't play him a lot.
No, I'm going to tell you what the Eagles did that I love. For the first 3 quarters, Davis was out there against the Commanders. And I was saying, where the fuck number 93 at? Where number 93 at? Williams. Where Williams at? No, 93. Listen to me.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying, where the fuck number 93 at? Because usually when Davis take a break, they bring in Williams, number 93.
Yeah.
But he came in the second half, midway of the 3rd quarter, and he was a presence. I see what they did. They say that motherfucker have that gas because Davis, big as he is, he's out of shape. I hate to say he's our Zion mad professor.
Yeah. He plays 1 or 2 snaps and they bring him off the field.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, Cosme was out too, so you had a rookie tackle. I mean, a guard that was in there for Davis.
Yeah, but right now, fella, your pick will always change. But y'all know
y'all forgetting the key factor in all of this. Yeah, and it's so cute that y'all just went ahead and skipped over it. This boy from Georgia that plays the middle on defense.
Oh yeah, Collar's a beast.
Listen
I'm
to
a
me.
beast.
Listen to me. The Chiefs have not faced no kind of rush like that, or even with the Buffalo Bills. They ain't had to damn double team nobody consistently. They're gonna have to double team
they got to double team him
all game.
Yeah, they do. I agree with you on that. But we're gonna do this next Tuesday night, fellas. But let's go ahead and keep the show running on. This is something, man. I saw this, and I want to know if y'all agree with what Mike Greenberg said. Matt Professor, I'm coming to you first once the video play, all right? Do you agree with what he said?
These are the top 5 free agent signings in the NFL that paid off. We'll do them in chronological order. There's no way to compare one to the other. We start with what really was the first one. People not old enough to remember will forget that, or will never have known. Free agency didn't exist in the NFL, and then God told Reggie White to go to Green Bay. That's how he explained it, and it changed everything. He was the best defensive player in the NFL with the Eagles. He brought Green Bay to the championship. They won their first Super Bowl with him, the first that franchise had won since the Lombardi era. Next comes Deion Sanders. In consecutive years, so the Niners lost to the Cowboys in the playoffs in 92 and 93. They signed Deion in 94. He's the defensive player of the year, and they win the Super Bowl. The next year, he signs in Dallas, and the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. That Deion was pretty good. Back-to-back years, he signs as free agents, and where he went, championships followed. Next, chronologically, is Peyton Manning going to Denver. He won at least 12 games, all 4 of his years there. He was terrific immediately. He was the MVP of the league in his second year there, and they made the Super Bowl. And then, of course, in his final game, they won Super Bowl 50. So Manning's era in Denver, a ridiculous success over the course of 4 years. Then we fast forward to 2020 and Tom Brady. What can you say? He went to Tampa Bay. They had missed the playoffs 12 consecutive years. Then he shows up and they win the Super Bowl immediately during a pandemic. Tom Brady wound up having several good years in Tampa, but obviously the immediate impact that he made is something perhaps unlike anything we've ever seen in the NFL until now. Saquon Barkley then joins this list, signing as a free agent with the Eagles, ran for over 2,000 yards. He's a finalist for MVP. He's a finalist for Offensive Player of the Year. And once if he has a bad day by his standards in the Super Bowl, he will wind up having rushed for more yards this year, including the playoffs, than any player in any season in NFL history.
Professor, do you agree with that list?
Not at all.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, nope. That's why we go on here to talk.
Honestly, I like Reggie White being on there. But the Cowboys was going to win the Super Bowl with or without Deion. Deion made a slight difference to them.
So
now,
you say they could take him off of that?
You can take him off of that and they still win. I know he was Defensive Player of the Year, but you could take him off that list and the Cowboys
would replace him with.
I don't give a damn. You can replace him with Wyatt Woodson if you want. They still win the Super Bowl. That was a stacked team. If you notice, Deion went to 2 stacked teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So either way it go, I think either one of those teams would have won. I'd have replaced. Let's see, what was the other one?
They had it was Reggie White, the first one, Deion Sanders, Peyton Manning, then Tom Brady,
again, another one,
and then
Peyton Manning. I fuck Peyton Manning. Y'all know how I feel about that piece of person.
Reason I agree with you on that one with Peyton Manning because his arm wasn't as strong. He had a limp noodle. He had a limp noodle. It was just like when it was just like when he had that neck surgery, right? He had that neck surgery.
He had neck surgery, and it's just like with
Terrell Davis. That was Terrell Davis was there, ready to go.
No, Terrell Davis wasn't there, but
that wasn't even the same quarterback.
Terrell Davis was with Elway.
Elway, goddamn shot.
Oh my bad, I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'd have put honestly. I don't know how he left Drew Brees on that because do you think the Saints would ever win a goddamn Super Bowl without Drew Brees?
But that's a good one, man. Goddamn, I thought
that was. I don't know how he left that off of there.
Yeah, that's a good one. Drew Brees.
And that's for Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Unless they win, you can't put his. I mean, you can put his name on there, but you can't.
I got you.
So Saquon could have been left off there. They could have did this list in 2 weeks, and the Eagles win and put Saquon on there.
I got you.
But not right now.
The fact of the matter is, you're never going to find an argument with anybody when it comes to Drew Brees, because you got to understand. Drew Brees was coming off of surgery, and he was a starting quarterback with the Chargers, who didn't want to sign him. The Saints signed Drew Brees while he was still in rehab.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what I'm agreeing with you, Matt Professor, is you could leave Peyton Manning on there, but I agree with you. With Saquon, take him off because they haven't. You got to close it out. But Drew Brees, I forgot about Drew Brees, free agent pick by the Saints, especially coming off.
First year they went to the NFC title game.
Yeah, I'm talking about coming off, like you say, surgery when nobody wanted him and they thought he was done. They thought he was done. You know what I'm saying? Farrell, what you thought of the list?
I agree with Matt Professor. Only Reggie White because he's the one that fathered the free agency.
Yeah,
he started it. But what about Doug Williams?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's another good one too. I mean, that's a good one. Yeah, that's another good one. Now that's another good one. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
but
so
I think
everybody else.
I think
everybody's
like argument
Peyton Manning.
I think the argument is going to be against.
Both can't talk at the same time. Let him finish. Let him finish.
What'd you say, Charter? What'd you say?
No, I said with Doug Williams, he was a plug and play. You got to understand, he already had the posse set up there. Ricky Williams was already there. I mean, Williams was his last name. I can't remember. His first name Ricky, but Art Monk. You know what I'm saying? Gary Clark. All of them was there. He had a deep. Come on, the Hogs, bro. They're legendary.
Okay, so you're not making a point for the fact that they wasn't going anywhere, and he ended up coming off the bench anyway.
No, I'm not taking that away from
so
him.
I'm saying like all these teams already were ready to go to
the
That's why there's a top 3. That's why they top 8 free agents.
Yes, right.
We're just saying
they needed an extra piece to get them up the hump.
That was the extra piece. But Doug Williams was not the starting quarterback when he won the Super Bowl.
No, Jay Schrader was.
Okay, then. So that's still a good sign.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about it. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you now. Go ahead, Shot.
Yeah. Nah, that was the only point I brought up.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
But no, I was like with Tom Brady, they were set up for him to be the first team to host the Super Bowl and win it. Yeah. Coming out of retirement.
You know what's funny? You say that didn't crab legs? Well, he threw 40 touchdowns and 40 interceptions that year before he came. 30. Hey, I gave him 10 more.
You know what? He did throw 40 touchdowns.
But I thought it was 40 and 40. That's why I said
no, it's 40 and 30.
Okay.
Hey,
why do you do this every week?
But they upgraded the next year when he got Tom Brady. They let him go. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I agree with you.
And then of course,
you could have brought up Tom Brady without putting crab legs in there. That's all I'm saying.
No, this motherfucker did a commercial talking about crab legs. So fuck him. Yeah, he did a commercial about it.
Yeah, he's keeping it real.
Yeah, and then he talking about the first time he went to Philadelphia. He said first time I played the Eagles. He said I don't know how the motherfuckers got it this shitty in the goddamn stadium. Motherfuckers threw crab legs. Steamed crab legs on me on the damn sideline. He said, "How the fuck you get steamed crab legs inside a goddamn?" So he talking about
that from the tailgate.
Yeah, the tailgate. Yeah, but go ahead.
No, like I said, I agree with Matt Professor though. Like with Peyton Manning, it was set up for him. The team was there. They already had a great defense. So and then they had one of the best. Derek Thomas for the receiver. Top receiver.
Not Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas, a linebacker. I know you're talking about. You talking about Derek Thomas was a linebacker for the Chiefs.
No, I know Derek Thomas was linebacker. It wasn't Derek.
No, his name wasn't Derek Thomas. I know you're talking about though.
I know you're talking about his name, but yeah, he was.
Yeah, but his name not Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas, the linebacker.
I don't rename him. Hey, my bad, dog.
Yeah,
I don't rename him.
Yeah, rest in peace, Derek Thomas, number 58 for the Chiefs.
Well, I mean, and Thomas 88 for
yeah.
So I'm just saying, everybody else is kind of set up to win in that sense. So
that's right.
But until like Saquon, they got to win in order to be on this list.
That's right. Tim Doe.
I mean, there could be others that have been on that list that what about some receivers? Who was it that went? No, that wasn't him. But anyway, I don't like. No, I'm just saying I don't like Dion being on there because he was an opportunist. Just like when he went to Washington, got that money and didn't do anything, and he was hurt.
He didn't do shit.
He ain't do a damn thing.
Even with the Ravens, he didn't do shit.
Got paid.
No, he got Super Bowl. He got Super Bowl out of it though.
Slander?
No,
but now, can I say this though? Can I say this, Tim?
What's with the Dion slander?
No. I mean, can I say this though? But
what's that?
Is it Dion's fault or is it the team fault for giving him that money?
No, I didn't say anyone's fault. I didn't put blame on anything.
No, you say he went to Washington and he took that money. So
I was just making a statement. I wasn't. I mean, hey, I would have taken it too. They would offer it.
I got you. Washington gave that. Washington gave that defensive lineman all that money.
Haynesworth came out of Tennessee. But I'm gonna hear Tim Dog final thought. I mean to cut you off. Go ahead, my brother.
No, you good. But other than that, Peyton Manning, he went from the Colts to Denver, and they were already set up. But Reggie White is the only one I can see legitimately. And if Saquon wins the Super Bowl, I can say would legitimately should be on that list.
The only reason I could understand why they let Peyton Manning go from the Colts because he had the neck surgery, but they had a goddamn baller.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
They had Andrew Luck. They had Andrew Luck.
Who didn't luck up?
Didn't Kurt Warner do the same thing?
5 seasons. He's like, my health is too important.
How you mean?
Didn't Kurt Warner do the same
he retired
when
because he got hurt.
Greatest show on turf?
No. Kurt Warner was already on the team.
Yeah,
he was on the team. Trent Green was the starting quarterback. Trent Green got hurt, and the dude had the press conference. He even cried. Yeah. He said he even cried. He said that we're gonna rally around Kurt Warner and we're gonna play. The ex-coach for the Eagles. Oh shit, what's his name?
Fisher.
But you know I'm talking. No, not Fisher.
Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil. Yeah, he said we're gonna rally around Kurt Warner and we're gonna play. And that's what Kurt Warner took off.
The Broncos receiver y'all thinking about was Demaryius Thomas.
No, Demaryius Thomas.
I know
you talking about somebody else. That's not Dick Vermeil. Dick Vermeil was the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles in the 1980s. He was the one that he did the movie with the dude came up the goddamn. He opened up the goddamn shit. Played as the you know what I'm talking about, Unstoppable, some bullshit like that. But yeah, you talk about the dude from y'all with the playoffs, Matt Professor. What's the dude name?
What happened?
Playoffs. Wasn't he coaching y'all?
That was Sean. Not Sean. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm talking about though.
He was an old ass man. I know that.
His son the coach. I can't think of his name.
You know what I'm talking about though. But I think he's coaching y'all. Yeah. Him and Kevin Hart got the commercial now. He talking about playoffs. No, he never coached the Eagles. But yeah, he coached the Saints.
Chargers. He coached the Chargers.
No, he coached the Saints when he did the playoff shit. That's what I'm saying.
That was when he was coach.
Huh?
No, it was the Saints. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was the Saints. It was the Saints. Yeah. I'm about to kick all y'all goddamn football schools.
No, because I'm trying to look up. I'm trying to look up the Rams coach when they were the greatest show on turf.
That's
Mike Martz.
Mike Martz. No, he was the offensive coordinator.
No, he was the coordinator, and then he became the coach when they became the greatest show on turf.
But they won the Super Bowl with Dick Vermeil.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was the offensive coordinator, but then he became
man.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh, excuse me.
Fellas, it's that time. Oh shit, we got some shit here. Oh shit.
But of course, you know the team that broke the Rams, the greatest show on turf's records.
Saints. No.
Yeah, 2011 Saints.
I thought it was but they didn't win the Super Bowl.
No, the Saints.
I was gonna thank the Patriots because they put up all this number with Randy Moss.
Actually, the Patriots didn't put up a whole bunch of numbers that year.
Okay.
The Patriots never put up a bunch of numbers because they suck.
All right.
Drew Brees was airing that ball out that year, boy.
Since Farrell didn't come on and watch the game with me the other day, I thought it was only for me. Fellas.
What are you laughing for, man, Professor?
Fellas.
Because he keep trying to dig at you, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to dig this motherfucker to the Super Bowl over. Fellas, it's that time for Did You See That?
Saquon get the pitch left side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, no fucking way! No fucking way! No fucking way! No fucking way! No. Yo. Just imagine what Saquon would have done if he was younger with a good O-line like this. He could literally be the best running back of all time, bro.
Looking for an edge.
I mean,
gets it. Saquon Barkley. First down. Barkley. Oh! Saquon. Touchdown.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, we had a great season. Hey,
you ain't
shit. I feel my second.
You ain't shit. And I'm gonna let this nigga know that you ain't shit.
Man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You ain't shit. Now, if the Eagles lose, I want you to bring that same montage.
Trust me, you will see me doing that.
Exactly,
bro.
Oh my god.
That was low down.
I was mad to eat it.
Man.
I was mad. I said, so you just don't know how to tackle anymore.
Bro.
Ain't no way. He didn't even do an extraordinary turn. He just barely turned.
Yeah.
No, like he
but
had all on him.
the thing that killed me is he damn near did the same shit last week, and these niggas let this nigga come out here and do the same shit.
Yeah. I think what's fucked up is because it's the first offensive play besides the kickoff. The first offensive play, you're not supposed to do that. And I think that's what fucked up. Because I say to my head, I know King tearing all this shit up at his house right now. I say to myself,
if I didn't work hard, if I didn't appreciate my shit, I need a punching bag just like your boy.
And you know the other thing that I wanted to say. Washington got out of their game because they was down there, and what they supposed to do? They're supposed to go for it on fourth, but they kicked the field goal. And I say to myself, what the fuck they doing?
Because they made 3 4th down conversions.
But that's why I say this is not the Washington I know. And then they have that shit happen right after they cooked the 3. I was like, this is fucked up shit. Tim Dog.
I said
people falling over each other like they ain't never played football before.
That was the longest play, 64 yards. You take those 64 away from 18, what do you have?
No. Tim, you can't say that. You can't say that for the simple fact that
I know
those 3 turnovers, he didn't have to run far to get to the end zone.
No.
Facts.
He had to run far at all.
Take it away.
If y'all look at my face, I don't know the fuck Tim done. That mother just confused the fuck out of me.
He just trying to dig at you.
Yeah,
just like you digging at me. So let's move on.
Doing my job.
Yeah, I don't get it. This motherfucker, that's that Baltimore system. I see why the wire was all fucked up. The motherfucker can't add shit.
Oh, stop it.
I know you ain't talking about
the motherfuckers, remember the episode on the wire? Motherfucker eat chicken McNuggets. The motherfucker said, I wonder how they got the bone out this motherfucker.
Okay. When
somebody saw you play the roof, ain't no dirt around.
You know what, man on the street?
Is that why they let the Baltimore to go to England to get a gangster?
No, man on the street. I'm not gonna let you do that shit. When your hometown, when the team that your town, when the town that your team is that you love is, they put up a statue to a fake ass boxing champion before they put one up for a real one. So I'm not gonna let you do that shit to Tim Dog. You understand me?
That's a low blow.
I got you. No. I got to. Can I rebut?
I don't even know why you're rebutting because
no.
That's why I said the team. That's why I said the town that the team he loves is from.
Hold on. Can I say this?
Whoa, shot.
They put that up there because they keep putting these damn Rocky movies out and motherfuckers still go to see it. So Rocky is my champ.
Was Rocky a fake ass champion or was Joe Louis a fake champion?
No, Joe Louis is the champ. Hey, I'm never gonna say that shit now.
That's
okay.
I'm never gonna go there now.
Well,
he ain't gonna blast
the city of brotherly love. They'd
Yeah.
rather be the city of Italian love.
He ain't gonna blast
And we talked about this earlier, and I said we're gonna bring it back. But fellas, in case you missed it, I want us to talk about this play from the Chiefs and the Bills game.
On Kelsey. Someone's got to pop out now.
Mahomes is looking that way, breaking down, able to get rid of it. And somehow, at the end, I think the Bills, no, they're going to say Worthy has possession. We got a flag down, but this is a catch by Worthy.
Elam was guarding him, and he got beat bad. And what?
Look at that.
A job.
Now, the flag, they still would have got the first down because they called the holding. I think it was on Kelsey. But either way, if it was a pass interference, they still would have got the ball. But they gave the guy the catch. Tim Dog, your thoughts on that play?
They say tie goes to the receiver.
But I'm talking about the ball hitting the ground, though.
Hey, they didn't call it. They didn't put that into the play. So
okay, then.
again,
yeah.
All right, then go ahead, Farrell.
Yeah, I think the ball should have been incomplete, even though they would have had, like you said, the play would have ended up being, first down.
First down, regardless, yeah.
Yeah, but that was an incomplete pass, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, Dan. All right, Shota.
I'm with him.
All right, Dan. Goddamn.
Yeah, if it was but here's the thing: if they want to call it complete, that's fine and well. But Xavier Worthy didn't even have an arm around the ball until they were already on the ground.
On the ground, yeah.
Which means he couldn't get possession because he had already touched the interceptor down. So they're so full of shit. That's why no one likes the Chiefs. All these close calls go to them. It goes in their fucking favor.
Even though they slowed it down and showed everybody clearly that the tip of the ball was on the ground.
What it is the ball can touch the ground as long as somebody has control of it. They'll say it doesn't matter that it hit the ground. That's one of the rules they implemented a few years ago to aid offense.
No,
I have more of a problem. I have more of a problem with two sideline referees marking the ball in different spots and them going with the one that didn't that
giving the first down
advantage.
That's why I say they need to put a ball tracker in there.
Yeah,
but even
which is why I've never understood. I'm sorry, Shada. I never understood. They have that cable cam. Why they don't ever put the camera above the goddamn ball?
Yeah,
that makes no goddamn sense to me.
Yeah. You took my damn point.
I'm sorry, Shada, but that always pissed me off.
Because my thing is, I was taught if you're playing quarterback, you have as much right to the football as the offensive player.
Cornerback.
does.
You say quarterback, cornerback.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cornerback.
I thought you said quarterback.
No, cornerback.
Right.
I'm just saying you have as much right to the ball as the offensive player. So my thing is, the referee throwing his hand up, already giving it to the daggone player,
right
before they even daggone have find out who possession of the ball. He was like, "Okay, the Chiefs got it." No, dude, they have to daggone establish possession.
Yeah, I agree with everybody's point, but it should have called incomplete because it still was going to get the first down. But it goes back to something everybody said on the panel. Do y'all think them going for that tush push on that fourth down, even though we saw that the guy got it, but then one referee came in short, the other referee was over the line. That's why I brought it up earlier. Do the referees have to be held accountable? Because even though I think it was like 13 minutes into the game, but that kind of shifted the momentum in the game. Farrell.
Let's go back to one of the plays where the guy was literally hooking my man on the Chiefs.
Pass play, yeah.
The lineman was hooking him, and they made that long pass.
Yeah,
that should have been offensive holding. They should have been 10 yards backed up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, they the ones that determine the outcome. That's why I'm saying if you go out there, if the Bills would have went out there, put their foot on the neck, and not give the refs any opportunity to make these calls, we wouldn't be talking about it today.
I got you.
They can't, honey.
All right, go ahead, man, Professor.
What? See, I'm gonna tell you the play that made me turn the game off. Honestly,
both of you gonna lose.
There was a play. I'm trying to remember. I think it was in the fourth quarter, and I turned the game off. A Bills defender was offsides. You can clearly see he was offsides.
They threw the flag,
and they didn't throw the flag until Patrick Mahomes was hit and fumbled. Then they threw the flag.
Right.
He was offsides already. Throw the flag immediately. Don't wait to see the outcome of the goddamn play and then throw the damn flag.
They did that a couple times in the game.
They didn't throw the flag that he was offsides. Like I said, he was offsides. It was clear he was offsides. But they didn't throw that flag until Patrick Mahomes was hit and fumbled the damn ball. I'm like, look at these pieces of shit here.
Yeah. I got your shots. Your thoughts.
So, man on the street, that's why I'm saying that, yeah, I would love for Philadelphia to win. But that's what the NFL, that's what the Super Bowl is going to be, is what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, 3-peat and Taylor Swift. Shots.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, if you look at it on paper right now, the Eagles should walk through these cats.
They really should.
They should walk through them, literally, because
but they're still underdogs.
My issue with Jalen Hurts, as y'all all know, has been him holding the ball. Now, my thing is, when Jalen Hurts, you notice in this game, when he makes the decision to throw that ball, like he threw that ball to AJ on the damn sideline, he'd already made up in his mind that's where he was going to go. So he switched the protection to give him time to make sure he got the ball there. And AJ went up and got it.
He had to go get shit. The ball was placed just right.
Bro.
The defender wasn't even in the play.
First of all I'm saying is, I know your team lost.
I'm just saying he wasn't in the play.
I'm going to say this, but for Farrell, I want you to go back and look at that play. See what A.J. Brown did to the cornerback. I don't know if you saw it.
He did. I know he did. I'm saying my man was trailing him when he caught the ball.
No. You got to see. I'm telling you. You go back and see that play.
He doesn't. Farrell has not played.
Listen to what I'm saying. Farrell, I want Farrell to go back and look at that play, and you gonna come back. You say AJ Brown a dirty motherfucker because you go back and look at that play.
I know that. I know what you guys saying, but he pushed off and everything. I got that.
No, I ain't talking about the push off. He didn't push off at that point. When he took off the line, what he did, when you see it, what he did was he grabbed the defender's helmet. He pulled it straight down like this. He didn't push off. He pulled the defender helmet straight down. So the defender is down looking like this, and then his ass took off. Go back and look at that play. You were like, God damn, boy, I didn't see that the damn time. I didn't see it to the day. I like, this motherfucker pulled a motherfucking helmet. I'm gonna pull that bitch shit off. That's why that motherfucker was upset. God damn it, Tim Dog, Mr. I don't know shit about football. Your thoughts?
Damn. Damn.
Well, man on the street don't know anything about education. I can tell you this.
That's right, but I got into the Army. I got an associate's degree, and I got all this shit behind me. If I don't have education, I know I could go some fake shit. I could put all that shit up on my wall. Shit, I could graduate from Harvard if I want to.
You're stupid.
Everyone talks about how the refs officiate Kansas City, but you don't hear anything from the NFL saying they're going to do something about it.
Yeah, but that's why they say they're going to look at more instant replays and some of the questionable calls. But I agree with you on that, man. But man, we're running along. Let's go ahead and get this shit. What Joe say?
Yeah, that's a good question, but I know why they did it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it.
Frankie Louisville, he was high.
He just didn't give a damn. They were losing. He didn't give a shit.
He was high. He was high.
But you're trying to time it. But Jalen did change it up a little bit. But yeah, I got you, man. I got you. But I didn't know him and Malata from the same country. I think Australia. I heard another thing.
They're Samoan, man.
I thought he from Australia. Shit.
Samoan.
Australia is Australia.
Native America Samoan.
Okay.
Or Samoa, rather.
God damn, how the hell did you get Australia, dog?
Because I know he played. I don't know too many Samoans play rugby because that's where the Eagles drafted him because he played
rugby down there.
Well, shit, I don't know. I
played the rugby in Hawaii.
Shit. Well, shit, I ain't never been to Hawaii either, so I don't know.
He's a boy, I swear.
He can tell you all about the Wire, though.
Yeah, this motherfucker Tim Dog talking. This motherfucker he watch roaches do races and shit. He gonna talk about me. But let's get this moving along.
Raising a roach farm, motherfucker.
It's 9 o'clock.
But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this shit out, man. Fellas, man, it's that time for what? Weird Sport of the Week. Fellas, this some shit. I done saw some shit. Matt Professor. I don't know. This shit coming straight out of Korea.
Oh, that's never a good way to start.
All I want to know is, man, I don't heard. I don't heard because they banned cockfighting. You know, rooster fighting. We can't do this shit. But in Korea, they call this shit chicken fighting. And fellas, I want to know if I ever did this before.
Man, I already know what you're doing.
When the sun rises, when the sun
gotta get it, you never.
Bad professor. Bad professor. Bad professor. You told me last week, you say this is the worst shit you ever see me pick. So where does this one rank?
This looks like the world's worst porno. This about the. It ain't the stupidest one you see what I'm saying. Y'all may as well be. That's just.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy liked it though. Joy liked it.
I mean, it takes skill. I will admit it takes some skill.
Don't do that. Don't you do that.
No, I mean
Don't you sit here and say that. Stop it.
But that's just the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Stop it.
But you know what gets me? The way they're dressed.
This
like they're about to go do something.
This is why we have idiots in the White House right now.
Oh my God. That
dude,
Yeah.
what the?
That shit was trash, man.
I wonder if you have to switch legs, is it a penalty?
Hey, that's a
Listen.
good question.
Listen, you
And
tell me
obviously there's no weight class or gender class because they all is in there the knee bumping and shit.
Exactly.
How about when you say that knee bump?
Exactly, though. Mine is bigger than yours.
Wait.
Exactly. That's why I said it's the world's worst porno.
Oh shit. They out there knee bumping.
Yeah. Tim Dog.
If you need somebody in the nuts, is it a penalty?
Tim Dog.
Well, that's why they cross their legs so you don't get to the nuts.
I feel violated.
And then old girl beat old dude. I guess the nuts is
If they fall and you knee him in the face, is it a penalty?
I feel violated. I feel like that was some Criminal Minds type shit. I don't know what.
That's
what
some old Squid Game gay shit.
Yeah, Tim Dog. I gotta hear Tim Dog. I hear enough for Tim Dog. Tim Dog. Your thoughts on that, man?
That's
Look like they trying to be amputees out there trying to.
Oh,
God, no.
He said it out loud.
He sure the hell did.
He said it out loud.
But they call it chicken fighting.
Trying my best to leave it alone.
That's what they call it. It's called it chicken fighting, man. And like I said, when I saw that, I was like, "What the heezy this bullshit?"
Yeah, don't need what you need.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Joy, no, don't do that, Joy. Don't do that. Don't do that, Joy. Don't do that.
Y'all black people. All retarded gays. Oh, no leg having that too.
Nobody asked you to play this man on this. Nobody. I'm a mute myself.
Hey, you know the funny
he said it out loud.
I'll tell you, you know the funny part.
Oh, you should never say it out loud because I'm gonna run with it.
I'm gonna tell you the funny shit is. I ain't played the whole video right because I had to cut it right. They had one dude put the mouthpiece in. I'm like, what the fuck he put the mouthpiece in for? I guess just in case you get hit it. Now it makes sense.
I just said that if they're going down and you throw a knee and hit him in the face, is that a penalty?
That makes sense. God damn it, boy. Bad professor on it, man.
Listen, got my knee hurting just thinking about it.
There were so many inappropriate thoughts running through my head.
This joker said
ladies and gentlemen, that's our weird sport of the week. Like I say, the man on the street always trying to bring you something entertaining that you may be able to do yourself. Because some of the things that you can't play football, you can't play basketball anymore.
That shit would never make it on the block.
But what I'm saying is, that's what we're here for. We are here to bring y'all games, sports that y'all could do.
That's y'all never make it on the block.
Let me see a nigga playing this.
We all inclusive. We are all
Sweep
inclusive.
the leg. Sweep the leg.
That's right. Sweep the leg. We are all inclusive sports podcast. That's what we're here for.
No, that's Joy's fault. Joy opened the door for it. Joy went right ahead with Tim Dog, so I had to go get it.
Hey. Keep it
right along with him.
But like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time for what Pharaoh King trivia question of the week. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my shit out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by the Commanders. Hey, fly Spirit, because we're on our way to Cancun. So, okay, what you got for the people?
Low down. Hey, but I'm picking the fucking Chiefs.
Right.
Low down ass nigga.
Due to Jaden Daniels,
who ain't used to having shit. When they
get the goddamn question out.
Let
me get the motherfucking question out.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
All right, so this is because Jaden Daniels was the first rookie in a while to make it to the NFC Championship
game.
So here is the question.
All right.
Who is the last Heisman winner to start a conference champion?
Well, and he's a Heisman champion, you know.
As a rookie?
As a rookie. God damn, that's a good one.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. That's it. No, then Joe Burrow would have went to the.
They did go to the Super Bowl.
Put the question back up.
He was not a rookie, y'all.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't. He sure wasn't. That was second year.
Yeah, that's the second year. Because Jaden Daniels would have been the first rookie if they had a one.
That's
notice
right.
I say if they had a one, right? If they had a one, to go to Super Bowl.
Oh, this nigga ain't shit, boy. I swear.
I ain't worried about him.
That nigga ain't shit.
Hell no. If they had a one, this is the same shit you've been saying to me right now. I know your ass. You would say the same shit to me. Yeah. Who's the last Heisman winner to start a conference championship game as a rookie? Yeah.
And when?
No, it's not about winning. Just
Peyton Manning.
He said besides Jaden Daniels. Peyton Manning won the Heisman.
No, I said Jaden Daniels is a Heisman Trophy winner, and he
was it Johnny Manziel?
Who's the last?
No, Johnny Manziel ain't win shit.
Hell no. Oh, no,
it has to be a quarterback.
Yeah, it's a quarterback.
I don't know.
No,
you don't know.
Oh shit! The dude from Washington. What's the motherfucker? Desmond Howard. I'm going with Desmond Howard. Shit, I know. I'll go with Desmond Howard.
I said Desmond Howard too.
Yeah, I'll go with Desmond Howard.
But didn't Desmond Howard go to Notre Dame?
No, he's a Heisman Trophy winner.
Cam Newton.
Man, nobody said nothing about
no. Desmond Howard went to Michigan.
He went to Michigan, but he's a Heisman Trophy winner though.
Yeah, he's a Heisman Trophy.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner. And he won Heisman.
Without the Packers.
Oh, was he a rookie?
No, he wasn't a rookie at that time.
Was he a rookie then?
Right.
Because Washington drafted him.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah. What's the answer there, Pharaoh? Put it up.
Here we go.
Now watch we all say we know.
Reggie God damn it.
Reggie fucking
my own damn team. My own damn team. Reggie. That is
that's the year he got knocked out of his damn shoes on that screen.
Yeah.
And did the flip into the end zone even though they were losing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
See, that's how you know that New Orleans used to winning. This motherfucker remember that shit. All he remembers the Super Bowl.
That's 2006, nigga. I don't remember nothing that happened in 2022.
Motherfucker, I don't remember shit happened yesterday, but hey, it's all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but my guess was Desmond Howard too. But I was
I'd
like,
say
no,
Desmond, yeah,
he went to Washington.
I was
then he
thinking
ended up with the
quarterback, and I forgot running
About
back.
Reggie Bush.
Yeah, I forgot
Reggie
about
Bush.
Reggie.
I like that one, man. That's a good one, man.
Although shit, although if you had asked this last year, it wouldn't have counted because he was not considered a Heisman winner.
That is true. That is true.
Well, no.
He still be a Heisman winner.
He wasn't considered a Heisman winner.
No,
he still won it, but he had the asterisk by his name.
No, he still was a Heisman Trophy winner.
So won it, yeah. But we all know
he wasn't invited to the Heisman House nor the Heisman ceremony anymore.
Yeah,
because
but we all know that Reggie Bush was the best player, though. I say that Reggie Bush is the best out of everybody I've seen from my time period. Reggie Bush is the best college player I've ever seen in my life.
Gale Sayers, man.
Yeah, he's the best college player.
I love watching that boy play, even though I hated USC.
Yeah,
and that was the only reason I watched USC was because of him.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you, Pharaoh. All I know is the man on the street. I think I answered the most out of your shit, so I'm gonna get a trophy for that too.
Did not.
So, yeah, it's all right though. It's all right though. Well, if I didn't, I'm gonna take it. Hey,
did not. I did.
If Trump could lie, if Trump could lie on shit, I can lie on shit too.
His president.
That's right. That's right. If he can lie, I can lie as well. Fuck it. But and I'm gonna keep saying shit so y'all believe it. But ladies and gentlemen, we always like to give you something funny, something to think about. Better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog getting that from? Tim Dog, what you got for people before we go, man?
What I got for people is
hold on, Tim Dog. I knew you said I was on a short boy. You didn't say that, did you?
No, I just said keep it short, Tim Dog.
Okay, then. All right, then. I thought you said I thought you said. Go ahead, Tim Dog. I'm sorry, man.
Fuck you, man, Professor.
Oh, that's it. Cut him.
I'm gonna be choked myself.
Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. If you're going to do anything out there, make sure you plan. Get on a trip, make sure your car's right. If you're going to cook, make sure you have all the ingredients. If you're going to beat your kids, make sure you know what you're beating them for.
Don't heat them in the face.
All right, then. Hold on. Maybe you want to play yourself. Make sure you have some lotion. Back, Professor. What you got for the people before we go?
Oh, my God damn. Okay. I just have a little advice for the audience and the panel, because, after years of me doing the same old thing and being comfortable in doing this, I made a small change and it completely changed my life. And that small change was I bought me some new underwear a week ago. So people, if you want to change your life, buy yourself some new underwear.
Listen, I was not ready for that. I was.
You got a first shot, but you can talk about it in your segment. What you got for people before we go, bro?
Nah, I just want to go ahead and I know most of y'all probably up there kind of chilly. Well, yeah. In Florida, down here where I'm at, it's about, in the 70s and everything like that. So we're blessed to have some warm weather. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be the 80s and everything. So y'all come on through when y'all ready to go ahead and get out that ice box that y'all chilling and holler at your boy.
Gotcha. Why do we gonna do that when we gonna get washed away by a hurricane?
Well, I hate to tell you, Shata, it's 70 degrees here. So we live large over here. Pharaoh King.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pharaoh King. What you got for people before we go, my brother?
So I got a little relationship advice for you fellas.
Oh, God.
So just remember, put a little pepper on a pillow. So when you put her face in it and she sneezes, her kitty will grip you. Like
oh my God! Damn, no, he fucking didn't. Oh my God, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
As for the man on the street, all I gotta say is this:
Hurts is in. Fly Eagles fly to Super.
Fly Eagles fly.
See what Joy comment was?
What Joy?
You don't have to know why you beat your kid.
You don't have to know why you beat your kid.
I never did.
Damn, they call that abuse.
Hey, no. See,
my kids ain't never been to jail.
Hold on. See, Joy. So, Joy, you brought this up, and I was going to talk about this on Friday.
She come from there, sir.
Yeah, y'all heard what law they try. I think it's Mississippi. They're saying that
if you masturbate.
Yeah, it starts at masturbated. So, oh man. So Joy, yeah, I was beating my kids when I was younger. I just didn't have them. But hey, it is what it is.
Lord have mercy.
Cut the fucking microphone right damn now.
What
That's the
you get?
this the last show. Period.
Give him some grace.
But ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you for joining us. But we will be on a special on next Tuesday night. We're gonna get on. We're gonna have a good time because we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. Some of our picks may change because as things going, some players might get hurt, some players might come back, but you never know. but before we go, Tip Dog. Shout out to social people who follow you, my brother. God damn, Joy. You was here. Now you done went low on me. God damn it, Joy.
Go lower.
Tip Dog. Shout out to social, man. Some people follow you.
Follow me on Instagram, Father's Love 99. It's about me, my son, and my grandson, which I'm scheduling to go see because his birthday coming. I can't wait.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
Yo, just find me at Shout Out One Love Shout Out Blue Sky Social. That's where I'm at most time nowadays. So
I need to write that down.
All right, then. And of course, my man, Master Professor. Shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
You find me at the madprofessor.1. That's Instagram and YouTube, the way you see it on your screen right here. And you can find me on Blue Sky, the Mad Professor 1.
I got you. And of course, Pharaoh King.
That's
what's up. Don't have TikTok no more. Shout out to social.
Yeah. Hey, where's my shit?
This nigga gonna keep digging that shit.
Yeah.
Where's my name and stuff, man?
Nick,
you changed your shit.
Like we did.
Yeah.
This ain't
You
Scooby
changed
Doo.
it.
Did I do that?
Yeah,
No, you
that's
did
you.
it. Yeah,
That's you.
Yeah. Hey, my bad.
Yeah.
I've been wondering why my shit was changed all the time. Boy, let me tell you. Hey man, I just downloaded that fan base. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah.
But
that's your socials.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna start using it because since I don't have TikTok, my dumb ass got rid of it.
Oh,
yeah.
So so with that being said, King Ryan, Facebook, _71 IG.
All right. And of course, you can find me, the man on the street, at the Audacity Podcast on YouTube, Creative Cameron Expressions on YouTube as well. You can also find me on Fanbase. I started this a couple of weeks ago. It's called A Man on the Street. Hey, I used to Man on the Street. And I'm also on TikTok as well as the Audacity Podcast. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you come back next Friday. Well, I don't know. I had to take my computer, but we might be on next Friday for the bet. But now I'm messing up.
All right,
for
Shad,
2 cigars in the blood. Yeah, huh?
I was just telling Shad, I just found him.
Yeah, make sure you check us out this Friday for 2 cigars in a blunt. It goes down. But make sure you stick around for the after show called Ashed Out. Man, that's where everybody get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. But ladies and gentlemen, we always have a good goddamn time on Ashed Out. I'm telling you. That's the best part of my day. Just to see what these brothers got to say about what they're going to talk about, especially some of the videos that we show and the last that we have. But make sure you come back next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Not Wednesday. We're going to do a special next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock for the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. That's where we talk about sports. We talk a little politics here and there, but mainly we talk about sports and sports entertainment, and we always have a good time. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
Somebody gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Mad Professor in the boot. I didn't realize the Pharaoh was gone.
What the hell happened to me?
I hit the button.
You took a lunch break.
My bad, man.
Don't laugh at his ass. Don't laugh at him. I got 9,999 comedians out of work, and I'm stuck with this motherfucker.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 cigars in the blood. And from my special friend, Pharaoh King.
Hurts is in! Fly Eagles fly to Super Bowl 59.
So disrespectful.
I thought we were the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast today, not 2 cigars in a blunt. See, you trying to talk so much shit.
Yeah, I know. But you brought it home for me. You brought it home for me because we are the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we see y'all Friday night for 2 cigars in a blunt, and we're gonna have a good time. So have a blessed night, a safe night, and we'll see y'all Friday. And
Die, Eagles die.
One love.
Fuck you, no name, no talking football,
No